Okay, for our first match of the night, we got SebV coming up against Zool. I believe both of these players have been in here before. And here they are, kicking off the 30th SnowField Blazblue Centralfiction bracket. Both of these characters, not used too often. Noel typically considered on the lower end of a lot of tier lists for people. However, I mean, this is still Blazblue Centralfiction we're playing. So absolutely far from a very weak character, so definitely can put in that work, do well with her, as can anyone else with any character. And Zool, on the other hand, with the Platinum. Platinum, the item character of this game. So her drive button is actually just to equip a random item. Oh, okay, that was a funky hardcore combo. I'm already being added? Oh, okay, I'm being, well, I know someone might be a little bit late to their round 2, but they got that, it's Euchre with that top player privilege, so he doesn't have to worry about it. Now Seb just putting up the stagger pressure. Zool tries to go for the flash kick, but it is a parry flash kick. So the opponent does, it's flash kick input, but the opponent does have to hit it, and then Platinum does the attack after. It's not a bad move, but it is just vulnerable to throws, so you gotta be really careful. Oh, setting up the fan now, this could be very deadly. Wow, immediately goes for the command grab. Seb just holding up on wake up. Yeah, Platinum's game plan changes so much depending on what item she has. You have to be very ready to just kind of change up what you're doing on the fly. And also be ready with all the different combos that this character can do. And Fan is, oh my god, just throwing away Enhanced Fan. Okay, interesting choice from Zool. Okay, never mind, just the 3C in the scramble. I mean, hey, it works out. Fan is a very, very strong combo tool. And both it and the regular version can. Wow, Zool going for all these command grabs. Okay, setting up the missiles. Get the purple command grab! Seb not ready to tech these. Let's see, okay, just going for the Cat Hammer. Cat Hammer is a mid, but it reaches pretty far. Pretty fast for how far it does reach. It looks like Zool's definitely bringing it back. Setting up, okay, Enhanced Halo. Wow, the TRM. Let's see, yeah, pops the OD. Okay, just like waiting, just throwing out all the halos, but this is not a combo. Zool is a psychopath. I'm kind of seeing that right now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I definitely got these fun. Probably did not know. That's the thing. And also, Church, thank you so much for claiming that match over code. And I'll get to all the thank yous as well after, between the games. And wow, the Rising Enhanced Halo. Halo considered one of the weaker items for Platinum, but Zool putting in that 50-meter work. And hang on, I also gotta thank This Game Sucks, Baby Trazza, Buzz, Buster Wolf, Extreme Sonic, Amigo, Zydex, Patriot, Ice School, Sanity, and Garanex for also, they all claimed the code before bracket even started. So I do gotta give them a big shout out and thank you for that. Well, let's see, going in. Okay, starting out with Pan. So Pan actually is an instant overhead, and wow, another one. Got somebody there perfectly. Zool helped me out on commentary, showing off the instant overhead capabilities that Pan has. Okay, regular Pan on its own is not the best for combos, but I mean, instant overhead, can't complain too much. Just thanks so much for claiming that match, Reno code. Let's see, does Seb have the punish? No, just goes for the throw, keeps it simple. I do know, okay, just gets the tick for Seb, we're looking to bring this back, and oh, Seb going for the purple right back! It was really funny to see. Like, if you're gonna go for the purple throws yourself, you gotta be ready to tech them. Both of them popping the ODs. Okay, OD with the Halo. Platinum OD does give her infinite item usage. So whatever she has equipped, she can just throw that out a lot. And also, one of her supers does excellent. Wow, look, Confirm goes right into the Halo setup ahead of time. Doesn't even have to spend the rest of his meter. Still going on a set point. It was like the forehead plays coming out here. Yeah, one thing with Platinum is she has that super that gives you, what's it called? That enhances and equips whatever her next item is. So that does let you plan ahead a little bit. In the Noel matchup, I don't think there's any like really bad items, so she doesn't have to worry too much, but in general, some items are definitely better than others. And here we go. Big fan coming up, and wow, reads the air throw, reads the jump, gets the air throw, immediate burst from Seb. And, my god, the 6C catching the approach. Zool gonna take it with that, and with that, take the set 2-0. Round 2 with Ziggy, and this game sucks. Both of them playing, like, kinda above-ish average health, decently big damage. But yeah, BananaKen has entered 2 weeks in a row now, which has been really exciting. Might get to see him later in bracket. Let's see, Ziggy out here with the Azrael. Ziggy definitely, we were talking about Wild Platinum earlier. Ziggy, most Azraels play kinda crazy a little bit. But of course, also do Bang players. It might just be a Blazblue player thing, now that I'm saying it out loud. Wow, the dive kick beating out the EA. Okay, tries to go for the cross-up, J4B, immediate DP. The way these characters actually work, you'll see Azrael. Azrael a little bit similar to a character like Slayer in Guilty Gear, if you're not familiar with him. Has that teleport dash, pretty good mix-up, fast overheads, can go for those cross-ups. Azrael has the funny mix-up button with 5D, as well as the other drive buttons apply a weak point to the opponent. Yeah, you can see the low weak point just got applied there. There's a low and a high weak point. When you use a move that applies the weak point after it's already been applied, it opens up a lot more combo routes. Is that an air throw from Ziggy? Oh my god. Yeah, that's not gonna work out with the... Yeah, that was way too scaled after the super. This game sucks. Cashing, like, all the money out. Well, let's see. It looks like Ziggy has the meter advantage. Still a few nails left for this game sucks. Same side after. No cross up on the air dash. Tries to cross up the row. But this game sucks. Perfectly just jumping right out of there. Very, very slow and patient round 1, which is like not what I typically expect when I see these two characters on screen. Bang, on the other hand, you'll see at the bottom right, the nail as a basic resource for this character. Used in both neutral and combos, but only has 12 every round. So you do have to be careful with those, though it's typically more to prevent Bangs from actually spamming it as a resource. Usually Bang will not end the round with 0 nails. You also see Bang's drive moves have various types of guard points, so they can be used as reversals. Oh no, Ziggy hitting something. Top of the explosion now. Okay, Bluebeat gonna get the high part. Both weak points set up. This game sucks, gotta be careful. Okay, yeah, immediately gonna burst out. Knows the damage this character can do. Oh, the 2C catching the roll. Let's see. Did you get? Oh my god, a lot of damage there for it seems like resources not spent. No, the anti-air caught by the J4B. I think this should be enough to kill. Here we go. Yeah, gonna pop the OD at the end. Use the EA. Very closely. This game sucks. Gonna take game number 1. Unless you're a Chad Bang. You could do the strategy there's the strat Fist does, where you kind of just like use all your nails right away and then start hitting 3C. And I mean, based off Fist's results, it works pretty well.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Well, let's see, going into game number 2. Wow! The big, what was that, 60, I think? I'm definitely not 100% familiar with Azrael's normals. Let's see, wow! Rocking the Growler. That's one thing, Azrael has somewhat limited mobility, but can absorb a projectile to get his own fireball later. And yo, TNT coming in with a sub as we head into game number 2. Yo, thank you so much. That's 9 months. That's a lot of months. Yeah, thank you so. I can't say enough, but thank you so much for all the support you give. I really appreciate it. Time for my favorite weekend activity. Getting my ass kicked at Yu-Gi-Oh! Then lurking in SnowField until I can't keep myself awake. Well, as always, it's great to have you, and yeah, hopefully it's a great time to relax and wind down after Yu-Gi-Oh! Lurkings. Let's see. Both of them trying to be a little bit more careful, using the nails to zone out pretty well here. Excellent teleporting right through. Okay, big anti-air once again. 2A right into the high 5D gets the weak point proc. Wow, OD cancel. Big punish on the explosion. Oh no, I don't know if Ziggy was not expecting that to work. Yo, what's poppin', Metal Wolf? Snowy Bass Girl, that's me. Thank you so much. Always appreciate it. I'm like, okay, for row. This should be it with meter. Oh no, Ziggy, where are your combos? Okay. The double. The double hit, they're gonna go right through the JD. And then that is going to be tying it up 1-1. But yeah, thank you, Melwolf. I'm flattered. Let's see, going into game number 3. Been going back and forth quite a bit. So I'm interested to see if Ziggy is going to continue the momentum. Big JB to start us off. Getting that high weak point. Typically the first hit, wow, the fake meat. I don't know what Ziggy's going for and just like waiting here. Oh, unfortunately, teleporting right into that poison now. The poison gonna add unscaled damage. It's a dishonest combo, right? Okay, the poison was before the combo, but dishonest damage coming out here. I believe it's 600 damage. And getting all 4 seals. Whenever Bang lands one of his drives, they each give him a different one of those, like those Japanese kanji you see at the bottom right there. Each of those give a different buff while in overdrive. And also with all 4 unlocked, Bang unlocks his command grab super, which literally teleports behind you and command grabs. Wow, the 5D on the landing, using the RC, going all the way to the corner, lots of damage to boot. Problem is, this game sucks, does have OD now, almost 100 meter, and all 4 seals, and that's going to be a whiffed throw. Oh no, I think this is it. This is definitely the round for this game sucks now. I'd say he's using all those drives, taking advantage of the teleport. Just keep it simple with the super. Yugi is only slightly less fast-paced and incomprehensible to outsides than the average anime fighter. I definitely remember in 6th grade my friends trying to show me how Yu-Gi-Oh works, and I did not get it. Yeah, you're doing you're sick, man. That's unfortunate. Hope you're doing better soon. And also, good luck with homework. The school grind definitely be real. This game sucks on set point now. Looking to just extend this come through in the end. Has the bumper set up in the corner. Pocket, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Of course, there's still Azrael. Excellent. Gets in there with the Gustav. Gustav is plots on block. Even if it doesn't hit it, it's plots on block. There's Maraka. Get all this damage. This character just so much. No, Ziggy, finish your combos! Please. Okay, get the 5A anti-air. Reset with the air dash. Maybe was expecting the burst. This could be like one more combo. Just going to overdrive and oh no. You has to burst that. That would have been it right there. 3C going right under the fireball. Next, another Gustav to get in. Right into the throw. Let's see. This game sucks using the burst. He dies. That's definitely a risk right there. Using the D-nail to get in. And wow, the DPRC. Ziggy just throwing it out there. Like, I got meter. This is dangerous. And now, one on the ODs each. Probably neither of them are going to be getting it back. Very dangerous situation. 2D anti-air catching the cross-up is an excellent start. Thank you so much for claiming that Maturino code as well. You see Frame Trap, bring it too much else, but no. 5B reset into the float overhead. Still looking great for this game. Sucks. Just needs like 1 or 2 more hits. Gets the JB punish. Ziggy might get OD back. Well, let's see if this game sucks. Might be able to just super. Use the crush trigger right into the super. Seijin! Will it kill? It will not. But any more hits, Ziggy, you gotta be careful! Taking all the nails, and wow, throwing it out once again! Gets okay, cross up throw. Gonna get this game sucks in the corner. This is definitely doable for a character like Azrael. 50 meter and OD. Let's see, I'm surprised this game sucks did not burst. Okay, burst right at the end there. Throws out the fireball, just a little bit more damage there, but no, the wake up to B. This game sucks, shutting down the comeback. Twitter told me both of these characters should never lose, so I'm curious what will happen. Well, I'm sure they both got their OSs prepared. They really got the immovable, what's it called? Unstoppable force versus immovable object. Except in this case, it's character that shouldn't lose versus character that shouldn't lose. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. Both of these characters kind of both like hit you once and then put you in the blender. Well, I mean, a little bit different. Oh my god, Louie's been getting like, well, 15 instant overheads here with that JA. You'll see Rachel out here. One of her main reasons was that wind at the bottom left. The wind does kind of what you expect wind to do. And what it lets her, in Rachel's case, she can like jump up and then use the wind to put her back down to the ground. And it gives her instant overhead JA. Very, very strong mix-up tool. Kokonoe, on the other hand, you'll see kind of has all these inventions she at her disposal, and can use those to do all sorts of things. You'll see her both try to take control of neutral, and also run some very, very scary Oki, forcing you to block. 3C. Okay, BananaKen is going to get out of the corner, but caught by the lightning right after. No burst to get Louie in the corner. George getting set up, and George catching the roll. Louie's kind of got, like, Louie's kind of, like, on a, like, steamrolling right now. It's going very, very well. Kind of just needs one more hit, but also has to go through that OD. George forcing the block. Just going for the 5B there. Counter assault away, try to run out a little bit of that OD timer for BananaKen. Should only jump cancel normals on block 5A and 6B. I believe 5B is the main one where it 5B is the one that's like jump cancelable and also goes into 2B. And that's like the main, I believe that's the main like mix-up starter. Well, let's see, BananaKen looking to make this back, has evened up the life totals, has very nice advantage. Probably gonna go into super. Okay, doesn't even go into super ball ender. No, cross up. I think we went for quick right there. Oh, what a burst! Baits out the super ball, and let's see. Wait, does it kill? No, the Tempest. Not enough damage in time. Very unfortunate there. What a 6A. Catching the wind air dash in from Louie. Lots of damage here. Oh my god. Over 4 catch up a 6A anti-air. And wow, oh my god, the Koihime moment with the win. 5A to catch the OD. BananaKen not opting for the A. Yeah, George forcing BananaKen to jump out of this. Does not want to have to sit there and block. Which is got a few different ways to force you to just sit there and block. Okay, Louie out of wind now, might go for the Tempest? No, okay. Doesn't want to hang back. I imagine Kokonoe does have some kind of counterplay that is not off the top of my head. Gets out of the JB. The bat set, gets the hit. Real close right now. Tries 6A, but Kokonoe can halt her air momentum by setting the gravitons to a mash. The burst out of there. Louie not holding anything. Using the Tempest, get that wind back. It's 2 stocks of wind, 50 meter to work with. 5B can't convert mid-screen. Another Tempest coming out. Just wants to make sure has those wind stocks. But kind of trying to go for a lot of little hits here because knows BananaKen does have the OD. There it is. The throw whiff gonna allow BananaKen to get his turn. Another version off the fireball. This should be it. Yeah, just going right into the freeze ray super. That super has so much minimum damage. It does not matter what your starter is. There we go. BananaKen taking game number 1. 5B is like the wind gust in front of her. Not to be confused with 2B, the wind gust right in front of her. Yeah, the environmental manipulation. Yeah, both of these characters have either wind or and gravitons to manipulate like the opponent and how they move. Let's say get the lightning set up, and once again the roll catch is working out. But BananaKen gonna use that to his advantage. Has Louie in the corner now. HC set up the jam session. Fortunate, probably tried to OD right through the 6B. Excellent, the bat right into it. No, Louie drops the side swap combo. No wind to work with. It doesn't go for the Tempest. BananaKen gonna get something started here. Wow, tries to bait out the counter assault. Knows Louie has been going for that a couple times. Big blowback edge JC. Not gonna kill, but very unfortunate situation. Tries to catch the roll. 2A starter. Right into the super. It's not enough. But there we go. George helping out Louie. George is the little frog that'll try and run down the opponent. I say run down, I mean to do a slow little saunter there. And whenever he approaches them, he just lets off a bunch of electricity that force the block. And oh, there's the climb. We saw BananaKen do that quite a bit last week, where set up the graviton to like air dash and uncross you up. It's actually crazy. This BananaKen definitely like has so many tools at his disposal that you will never be ready for everything. And that's kind of a Kokonoe thing as well. Even the delay tech getting caught by the meaty throw before the jam session connects. That's a scary thing. Jam session normally forces you to block quite a bit on wake up. But Kokonoe can always just go for that throw. Wow, just throws out the raw fidget spinner. Oh no, I don't know what Louie went for there. That is going to be the jam session getting the kill as BananaKen heads on the set point. Yeah. The Lobelias also have very large hitboxes and last quite a long time. The wind can also manipulate them, so they're very scared to try and contest. Just the blue beats coming out. The bat is set up with the pressure from BananaKen. Wow, just throws up the Tempest mid pressure. No, did I say Tempest? No, like jam session. What am I saying? Put the fidget spinner in the combo here. Get a lot on meter. Wow, the tick cross up with the jam session. Really just trying to find some kind of footing here, but it's definitely still possible. Space Up Roll perked up upon hearing Fidget Spinner. Yeah, that's one of Kokonoe's moves. She invented a giant fidget spinner that kind of just creates like a giant hitbox around her. What a 5C! All that untech time for Louie. Caught by the C4 after. Blue beat. No, not gonna kill. Ends up dropping. There's the counter assault. Louie is trying to bait out. There's the Tempest. Get some wind back. George coming out in neutral. George does have help. Okay, throws George forward with the wind. Not going to work out. The rising JA should be enough, and it is. BananaKen gonna move on 2-0. Now we got Emperor Diaz coming up against Eolyne. This is definitely a little spooky for... Sorry, this is a little spooky for Kagura, I feel like. Kagura, see, generally pretty slow mobility, but very big buttons. Has a few different stances. He can only use one move. Each stance has 3 different moves. And can only use one stance per pressure string or combo. So a character that, like, typically has a little bit of trouble getting that hit sometimes, but oh my god, once this character gets that hit, it typically does so much. Yeah, you'll see, was a Wyvern, Surfboard, RC. Like, pretty much everything this character does is gonna do, like, at least 3k. No, the 5e catch in the roll doesn't get a full conversion. Very lucky for Diaz there. Stands overhead. Combo. Diaz, no, drop the combo. I don't know what that 2D was. We also see Diaz playing Hazama here. Hazama has those chains, and the chain stocks at the bottom left aren't actually for the chains themselves, but they're for the follow-ups that Hazama can do off of his chains. Which is a few different ways he can try to approach with them, or just try to, like, immediately retract the chain. But it can make Hazama's approach from the air can be very, very tricky to deal with. And you do have to be ready to cover the various options that this character has. And also, you want to take him down. Number 1. And also, when you do run out of your stocks, you just gotta stay on the ground for a little bit and then they come back. And also, respect the human journey. Thanks so much for flaming on that arena. Let it... I don't know. I know Eolyne definitely has a whole bunch of very nice custom colors set up. So I'll definitely have to ask him sometimes. Wow, with JC to get in. You're not opting for the burst. A lot of meter on Eolyne's side, and oh no, the 5C could have been so deadly. Surfboard RC to approach. Surfboard has 2 hits, so it's a little scary. Wow, oh, unfortunate RC, and then got air unblockable. And Diaz is trying to take us to round 3, and he will. Just trying to play patient. I do think the patient play is pretty important here. One thing you do have to watch out for is Wyvern, though. Because the chains actually do count as projectiles. And Wyvern is projectile invul. And Wyvern's the one where Kagura sticks out the big sword and charges forward and was saying, Wyvern! Oh, no, thanks so much for claiming that match. Or, sorry, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Wow, excellent. Gets the EA right through the no crosser. Stands overhead, gonna keep Eolyne. Okay, Eolyne jumping over to get the corner. OTG after so much damage coming out. Again, basically any hit this character gets is just doing so much, so you really have to be careful in a lot of these situations where, like, each hit, you get significantly more reward when you're Kagura. Euchre does have burst back now, so Emperor Diaz does have burst back now. Okay, pops the OD. No, the EA not gonna work, and the big punish from Eolyne after is gonna take game number 1. Well, that's the thing. It's a little spooky playing against Kagura. I don't know what... I guess I'm curious what Euchre was trying to go for there, because typically Hazama OD is like... Hazama OD is like pretty good for comebacks. you can get pretty big combos off of it. So, because then, wow, the air throw! Catching Eolyne right there. It's gonna be the first game to Emperor Diaz. Dear, I don't know why you're talking about Euchre here. when he's not on the screen. I guess he is a fellow Hazama player to Emperor Diaz. And yeah, the overdrive resets can also be insane. But when Hazama's in OD, you'll see like this big like ring of the big Ouroboros ring around them, and whenever the opponent's in that, even when they're not in a combo, it slowly drains their HP. And that on top of the already high damage Hazama OD does, or OD combos do, where so you could pretty easily get like over 5k if you also spend 50 bar. The overhead on the landing. Sorry, Emperor Diaz should be able to finish this off. Oh, tangent, and then might have to spend the other 50 bar. No! Okay. Did not know how to catch him. There we go. Jump back J6D. The classic Hazama neutral. Gonna keep it safe. I say, yeah. It makes Hazama, when Hazama's in OD and combo on you, that's literally dishonest damage. Well, let's see, heading into another. Diaz just trying to take us to game number 3. Eolyne still could just take him. Wow, drop the 6x5. They are excellent OD right through the chop. And you saw, wow, the clash with the stance! The Eolyne pulling through in the end. That flash kick does have multiple hits going on the way up. Another stance low. Emperor Diaz getting a lot of bics up, just like throwing out the stance on Eolyne's landing, and they're very unfortunate situation there. Definitely, Hazama's a character where in his combos you want to be careful of holding on to your burst, because you could get in situations like that where Hazama can very easily just juggle you with chains, and you can't burst out.
Vancouver AFGC.
Mr. Bang, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Well, actually, if they are going to go into Jacko and then Super, you can burst out of that. You can. It doesn't 100% work. The Hazama can change their super timing to adapt to it, but you can actually burst through the super if they're trying to end it with was it Hungry Coils is the super? Oh no. The super Hazama's actually going to use at the end of combos. The cross-up follow-up. They're going to get blown up for Diaz here. Instant overhead. Kagura does have the instant overhead, but without, I believe, counter hit or meter. Not going to lead to anything. Trying to get out of there, but the chain coming on the way down. That's the burst for Eolyne. Using the surfboard RSA. Diaz counter assaulting right back. Huncause is 6-2-3D. I thought 6-2-3D is Jacko. Unless it just is the same move. Yeah, that move right there. I call it Jacko. And the change, just get out of the corner. That was one thing. Unless you lock this character down, can't escape pretty easily. And there we go. Ho-Tenjin combo. It's just stance up or after. Keep it simple. Diaz going on to set point now. Wants to move on to winner's quarters. Double chains to get in. Catches whatever anti-air attempt Eolyne is going for. Fireball. Wow. Diaz let Eolyne charge that in his face. I don't know all the move names yet, unfortunately. No, it's not no problem. Definitely, it is definitely a process learning the move names. And I don't even know the actual name of the super out here. That's the problem I'm having. It just goes with a 60 overhead here. You have the RC getting a lot of damage, big corner carry, and immediately Diaz just rolls right out of the corner. JC tries to lock down. Eolyne just needs one. If Eolyne gets like one combo into OD pop, it could be it. But if Diaz also just gets like one big OD combo with meter, well, there's the meter right there. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. The Wyvern right through the chains, and this should be it. Yeah, Wyvern surfboard. Yeah, no way Diaz is gonna burst there. Jacko was the stance name. No, I don't know what the stance is called, but I just call it stance. Now we are going on to game 3, last round. All comes down to this. Eolyne using that OD, is at a significant OD deficit, but should get it back by the end of the round, assuming Diaz just doesn't kill with a really strong OD combo. Jumps over the stance low. Let's see how's the pressure. Excellent block on the instant overhead. Not getting caught there, gonna get an easy escape out of the corner after. Using the chain to get right in, trying to reset with the stance, but the Blade Awaker gonna get out of there. Another flash kick, big punish, doesn't have, just pop OD, I think this is it? No, okay, Diaz does not believe in it. Not seeing all the GGs, no! No, Garfield, you had burst! And with that, the no burst from Eolyne, Emperor Diaz is gonna take the set 2-1. We are going to have Thorn and Killicobs up here. So this Bang move, you should ban me from SnowField. Why should I ban you, Chaotic? Well, I've had to ban a couple people, but I've never been asked to be banned. An excellent 2D run through. It'd be funny. It'd be a little funny. You're not wrong. I don't think I will, though. Maybe not expecting it. No, no. Big punish on the throw. Perfect OD. Kill again out of the right time. Gets the reset after with the cross-up overhead. And just like that, because I'm good looking. Hang on. That's okay, the take throw. Excellent. It definitely seems like Killa is ready for these, like, I mean, just OD'd right through the first time, text the second throw. So ready, but there, big JC, get the conversion off of those. Okay, setting up the, what are they called, Steins? I think they're called Steins? Oh no, tried to throw right before the laser connected. There we go, the throw that time. Let's see, how much can Thorn get off of this? No, no, caught by the wake up 6D. 6D, the only one of Bangs. Okay, get OD's right through, but no, that is not a punish on 5C. Let's see what's going on in the scramble here. Tries to DP, and that is a huge punish. As long as Killa doesn't drop this, which he typically doesn't, that should be the game, yeah. Yeah, there we go. So much, like, Killa is ready with these combos, knows how to use this OD properly.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
Got to head into game number 2 here. Bang OD is a lane. Look, the crowd's saying that's wrong, but I know in my heart it's true. Oh no, Thorn! These throw attempts are not working. That's 2 times now. OD going right through there, and then Killa getting so much. Has all 4 seals on deck now, which is especially scary because like, that means command grab supers on deck. That's the thing. Another part of the thing is like, Killa does like to go for the drives. Like, ooh, that is a risky burst. Okay, throw attack. Okay, that throw's getting teched. We'll see a lot of Steins coming out, but the command grab super is on deck. It's not gonna kill right now, but Killa might get 100 meter to make it so. Let's see, and yeah, there's command grab super. Wait, that's just Killa, never mind. Doesn't even need an extra 50 meter for that. Other than command grab super, fully invincible. Unless you, if you're like in the recovery of a move, you're just getting caught. There, that's one thing you gotta be careful. The 60 has frame 1 guard point, but the guard point does not last very long. It's like 8 frames or something in a move that has like 20-ish something frames start. Excellent, the laser gonna punish the 2D there. Oh no, that was not supposed to be a run-up 6C. Very unfortunate for Thorn here. Killa can take advantage of that. In the corner now, and oh no! That was a 5-bit, right? That wasn't a throw. Oh no, dashing right back to punish the DP. And I think this is just it. Yeah, with the big OD combo crush trigger and the super. That is just going to be a very fast 2-0 for Killicos. Right now we got winner's quarters with Dawn and LordMacoT. This is to get in a top lane. Dawn rocking the Battler Uchiromi custom color. So I think I just like have bias for Dawn right now. Nothing against MacoT. MacoT off to a very, very strong start. We saw BananaKen on earlier with the Kokonoe, but MacoT plays a pretty different Kokonoe. Yeah, no, he's got the cape! It's godlike! But MacoT plays a very different Kokonoe than what you might be used to from watching BananaKen earlier, where MacoT really likes going for... likes being a little cheeky, to say the least. Okay, but so putting up the doll pressure. Dawn out here with one of the puppet characters of this game, so you see the robot behind Relius there. Relius can send out the robot to kind of do everything. She can put up pressure, she can help out in neutral, she helps out with the combos. But all of her moves do cost that doll meter at the bottom left there. So being watchful of that is a very important part of playing the character. But Dawn is someone with enough experience in this character that has like so much experience that you'll never see Dawn a lot of the time is like aware of what other resources are at their disposal. And we'll use those to make sure the doll meter stays alive. Next up blocks the 6B, but caught by the crush trigger after. MacoT very big fan of crush trigger, but MacoT also a very big fan of going for resets. That's kind of like one of MacoT's big like claim to fames. Yeah, no, she literally like she actually cooking it. Not the food cooking, but the kind of gaming cooking. He tries to get in with the fidget spinner, but that was an interesting interaction with the fidget spinner. There we go, Super Ball to finish it off. MacoT tying it up 1-1. These two have definitely gone like pretty back and forth in the past, so I'm gonna play Anya or Beatrice. I think it's supposed to be Beatrice. Tries a 2C there. I think we're trying to hard call out the teleport. MacoT's still able to get in. Caught by the Furious Up. Furious Up, the 3 hits from the doll forces you to block for so long. Hero doll almost out of meter. Dawn forced to unsummon. Gets him with the IED JB. Let's see, Graviton allowing the easy pressure, blocks the 6B. Wow, just waits out the recovery and goes for the throw attempt. Dawn ready with a rocket punch, RC to get in, big combo. C4 gonna allow, tries to bait out the counter assault, not gonna work out, but baits out the throw. No, Dawn good for the hard attacks in my Blazblue Centralfiction. No! I was about to say that doesn't fly here, but MacoT not gonna confirm the kill. That's it. Oh, the fireball just catching the Ledley recovery. That's gonna be game number 1 to MacoT. I'm gonna drink some water to not lose my voice here. Yeah, the Anthony can be kinda OD. Kinda cracked, if you will. MacoT has gone up 1 game, but Dawn's certainly not gonna let that victory go easily. It's an axe of the rising JA. Already calling out those IEDs that MacoT was doing so much last game. Excellent catches the tick throw in the Graviton pressure. Blocks the 6B. Wow, blocks the 6B Graviton throw. Dawn is just so on point with these. Knows when exactly MacoT is gonna go for these throw attempts, but now has still gotten caught. Forced to block the jam session. Throwing out the stagger pressure, all these 5s and 2As. Axel gets the bear. Wow, the Rising J barely catching the J2C. Fidget Spinner are gonna allow the approach that is plus on block. The Rocket Punch, yeah, forced to block the Fury Swipes after. No, just not blocking. And Dawn gonna use the super, gonna allow the unsummon on the Dull. The Solar Relius combo gonna go through, and then right at the end, the Dull's back for the combo ender. And another Fury Swipes to force the block. I think Dawn maybe trying to bait out a counter assault. Working out another Fury Swipes. Just catch him. Wow, 3C? Never mind the frame trap. And oh, the I-Win super coming out. The super 50 meter, but force you to block for so long. The OD coming out from Dawn. Gonna confirm this kill. Excellent stuff. Using the no, it doesn't. The dab's not enough. But there we go. 4D will do it. Just reaching out into the sky. Dawn is like actually really good at like just being aware of like what Relius is able to do with his resources. Definitely has those optimizations down. Fierceup's able to get out of there. Air unblockable 5B. Okay, Dawn trying to mash to tech. Excellent. Just throws out the wheel. Gets the burst out of MacoT. Has to be careful. Delay. Stalls out the fireball. No 2C there. There's the 2C. Gotta be careful with these burst baits on the 2C counter hits. At least with the barrier, don't want to get crushed, or don't want to get crushed trigger by accident. Oh no! The teleport getting caught by the Fury Swipes. Again, that just last so long. The I-Win super coming out. MacoT not able to escape, and once again, empty air dash just for the delayed overhead. The staircase at the end, able to finish it off. Dawn seemingly just needed one game to warm up, playing so much better in game 2 there. Let's see, game 3 now. This is to get into top 8 as well. Let's see, winner of this gets to fight the winner of BananaKen and Kill-A-Card. So that's until suddenly not gonna be easy. So they want to secure their spots. Okay, Fidget Spinner, get that meter. Nice, keep the Kokonoe combo simple. Oh wow, highs the 6B right in the middle of the jam session. Gets up the Graviton in there. Can stall up the doll a little bit. Dawn spending all this doll meter. Able to get in with the air dash once again. Kohaku gaining 4K. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, the 2-8 mash against the cross-up jump. Oh, I don't know what that was from MacoT. I assume a misinput on a reset. But there we go. The combo with the Super Ball Ender. Gonna finish now. Info round, all good. Allowed to say Dawn does have an OD advantage. Pretty like half OD advantage. Getting it? No. Okay, the barely not getting caught in the recovery. Caught by the throw that time though. Gotta be really careful. He's definitely used to making going for a lot of these staggers before attempting these throws. Able to roll out of the jam session. Excellent stuff there. Out the corner, but no. Caught by the crush trigger. Graviton pulling Dawn right back in. Blocks the 6B reset. Was that rollback throw? Dawn trying to spend in last burst in winner's side. In the 60. No, the JB counter hit lasting so long. MacoT getting a full combo off of this. Dawn can still bring this back, though it's not going to be easy. The JB after, as long as MacoT doesn't drop this combo, which should be it. Wait, ooh, the Super Ball? No! Dawn letting go of the controller at the end, or not holding back. Now we got the other side of winners' corners trying to get in top 80 are Juliocrivera and Georgethexiii. Okay, George opting, we were talking about this earlier, George opting for the Rachel in this matchup against 9. So I've seen Rachel before, this is our first time seeing 9 tonight. The way 9 works is, as opposed to like characters in this game like their ABC buttons, oh my god, the 3C going right under the fireball. But the way it works is, 9 is opposed to having a light, medium, heavy button. She has water, wind, and fire buttons. And her dry button is actually a combined spell of the last 3 elements that connect it. Which the main one you're going to see is water, fire, fire, which is the rock. The rock is a very, very fast plus on block and comboable overhead. There it is right there, George getting caught. The rock is just, it's very tough to block, and when you get hit, it just goes into a full combo. So you have to be very careful. And then Julio is kind of like MacoT. We didn't see it for MacoT much last set, but Julio's also a very big fan of going for resets, which 9 absolutely allows you to go for. Seems like Julio just trying to throw out these Navy pressures, get that last hit. Get the run up 5A, catching a mash from Julio. Oh yeah, she is also the only character that can reverse beat. Yeah, not limited by the lighter into heavier buttons that every other character is limited by. 9 can go from, she can, like, any order between the elements. I believe there are still, like, some Gatling restrictions. But yeah, the order of the, like, A, B, and C. Does not matter. Yeah, the melting can. Big fatal from the Navy pressure. I also believe these two fought last week for 9th place. Which is definitely a kind of a tragic place to fight for two very, very strong players here. And I believe that was actually George's win last week. But it looks like Julio was on the start. There, it's the 5C right into the rock. I don't know if that's a Garfield you had burst, because, like, I mean, it's 9 in this case. Another thing with 9 is her buttons are very disjointed. So, with the way, like, she does not have, like, any extended hurt box on a lot of her buttons. So, trying to, like, this character can control neutral just so well. You typically don't see a lot of the, like, trades with pokes that you'll typically come to expect. Yeah, 9's kinda cheap! You could say that. All this stuff I'm talking about with a 9, that's just, like, my long-winded version of saying that this character's kinda cheap. Big conversion from Julio, and there's the reset I'm talking about. Going typically in that combo, you have to, it just goes right into JA after as 9 is falling, but no hit stun going right into the 2A low. Just waits out, goes for the rock. George blocks that, but doesn't block the Navy pressure. Just putting up all the power. Yeah, Crimson Raider RC. It's still Julio's turn. George wants to find some way out, but there, the rock is going to do it. And Julio, oh wait, that's not the game. It's not the game. I'm recording. The set point for Julio now just needs 1 more. On the verge of, was it 4 rounds in a row? Let's see, I'm sure George does not want to go to loser's side right away. Backdashes right up at Navy pressure. Okay, big hit. I imagine this is also a little bit annoying where 9, you can see as opposed to a regular, like, air dash or run that most characters have, she has that teleport dash, and that teleport dash is frame 1 projectile in gold. So all the Lobelias and bats that Rachel, like, is throwing out here does not matter too much. And then counter assault away, backdash right through the Navy pressure. And yeah, trying to use the bats. Okay, Tempest right through, gonna get some wind back. They're trying to play patiently. Okay, forced to block. George just goes right in with the instant overhead. George definitely. Oh no, you do not want to drop this. No, the DP right as George is able to get in. Very unfortunate situation. But a lot of health left to work with. And okay, doesn't get unblockable. See there, you gotta be careful. The first hit is a low. Any hit for at this point should do it for Julio. There we go, just the 5A on the landing. That is going to be a 2-0 for Juliocrivera. This game sucks. Definitely been on one hell of a bracket run to get here. Big win off of the winner of last week's bracket, Hazama. And then also, immediately after, got a win off of Euchre as well. That's been going through the Hazama gauntlet. Now has to fight Julio to move on in top 8. Yeah, Bocce. We literally have the Bocce the Rock color featuring the Rock. And Julio definitely playing this very, very safe, just throwing out with the big buttons. Not the easiest, not in general, is not an easy character to try and contest from far away. And we're seeing Julio definitely take advantage of that. Julio's using the Blazblue improvement mod, which allows you to create custom colors, and anyone else that is using the improvement mod, such as myself, will see it in game. And just using that JA catching. Catching these, I don't know if these are just like late 2Ds that this game sucks is going for, but getting counter hit. Yeah, no, there's a lot of really cool colors you can make with the Blazblue improvement mod. You'll love to see it. Oh wait, hang on, yes, I had it set up and I forgot to send it. Gambling is going. Okay, sweep into the rock. No, sets up the... I don't even know if that was unblockable. But the way that seed works is whichever... It's 2 hits, and whichever one hits first is a low. So combining that with kind of any jump normal or the multiple overheads 9 has. Very unfortunate burst there. Sometimes... Very unfortunate situation where... again, well, like with how far away 9 is... sometimes, yeah, you're not gonna get the hit with the burst. You know, burst, like, yeah, no, when 9 is that far away, your burst is not gonna do anything, unfortunately.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel
Let's say Julio, 1 game. Julio's definitely entered a few recent-ish SnowFields, but I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've seen Julio, like, making it this far in bracket, so I'm sure certainly wants to... Julio's definitely done very well in other brackets, but some unfortunate SnowField luck. From what I've gathered. Wow, the anti-air 3C! Yeah, the big wing combo into Navy pressure on the counter hit. Just teleporting all around. It's a little tricky again. That dash is frame 1 projectile involved. So going around those nails is significantly easier for a character like 9 compared to most of cast, where Bang typically can get in pretty easily with like the D-nail, which is 3 of them. The empty land right into the rock, bursting right out. Potentially supposed, probably meant to be an OD. Here we go, with the meter, this should be it. Yeah, right into the explosion. Yeah, double super coming out. Julio spending that cash to go on the set point here. Just needs 1 more, and okay, I'll drink my water as we head into the potential final round here. Oh my god. Rare footage of Bang trading not working out for him. Like, I guess that was the teleport follow-up. A concern for hell. Thank you, Ari. Okay, gets in with the rock. Yeah, certainly not an easy button to react to. Blocks the Navy pressure though. Could double teleport, getting caught by the D-nail. Might not matter. You gotta be really careful. This game sucks. It does still have burst. Okay, pops the OD. I don't know if this is gonna go through the 5C there. Okay, gets right over. Excellent stuff. This should be some nice damage to at least get 3k. Okay, just ending it with the E. Has all those seals. This game sucks. Could easily bring this back. Okay, tries to go for the 2D just in case. Julio tries to burst. Reset with the air dash J4B. Ooh, okay, Julio gonna risk it. That's a little scary. Let's see the teleport. Not gonna get caught by the command grab. Still has 50 meter to work with though. And there we go. The counter hit nail right into the 2A. This game sucks. Holding on. Not getting sent to losers just yet. With a big 6C starter. Yeah, teleports behind your teleport. I'm assuming Julio was just like mad to just get out. Does not want to. Really want to bait all this meter? Yeah, that's probably possible. I buy it. Okay, soon. Oh no! Another burst against the rock. That was not going well. And wow, the rock auto crossing up, catching the teleports behind you. The other side of winner's top A, we got BananaKen and LordMacoT. Two of, if not the strongest, Kokonoes in North America right now. Two very, very different styles. I'm interested to see how they clash here. Maybe do a very early burst. Just got by that 3C, I'm just out of there. I'm not holding anything you got. Well, I'm just trying to be very careful. Actually able to get the whiff punish on the 2D big Koihime Nana. Ooh, okay. We'll see if BananaKen is ready for these resets. Gets in with the Graviton. Tries to mash. Stagger. Wow, the 2A reaching just far enough to catch the 6B. Okay, can barely get clipped by the fireball. Forward caught by the fireball twice! Hit by the fireball like 2 different times, or just 1 fireball. Graviton big combo coming out. Gets right back in. Punish and just tries to go for the throw, but does not have the Super Ball punish down. Definitely not that Super has like such little recovery. Like the Super Ball is going to come back down, so a lot of characters typically have very special ways to try and invuln through it. And if you don't have it, you typically just go for throw. But even then, getting throw is really tight. Because you need it to catch during the counter hit recovery. There were BananaKen doing the... Well, LordMacoT also does, where you go for the meaty throw right as they think the jam session is going to connect with them. So you gotta be really careful. Both of them just trying to send out their fireballs. At least their fireballs are also very nicely color-coded for us. With the orangish and the blue one. Almost empty air dash into the mids. We got fun keeping the combo going. Okay, Super Ball Ender. A little dangerous for LordMacoT. Okay, delays the teleport through. There's so much extra damage here. No, I don't know if that was a drop, but there we go. Just the JB on the landing. Catches LordMacoT trying to do rising buttons. See, the problem is you're trying to use those godlike rising buttons to counteract the same godlike buttons that are coming down. I also got Gelatinous Snake and Cadenza, thanks so much for claiming those codes. Gelatinous Snake, thanks so much for doing that sponsor post. All the little contributions adding up and are very much appreciated. Okay, gets right out of their big counter hit with the JB. Okay, right back, just bouncing right back up here for the fidget spinner. Okay, double rocket punch. Oh, I don't know what that 6A was. Unfortunate, probably trying to OD right through. And I'm not, both of them spending their burst very early in this round. Trying to back away. They're just hiding in the fireball. Rocket punches right in after. Jam session, wow, right as LordMacoT is landing. Big hit for BananaKen. I definitely see the first hit here mattering a lot. No, both Super Balls in play now. I think they ate each other? I don't know. BananaKen's Super Ball lasted longer. Blocks the J2C. Blocks the 6B. Hop on the 3C. That could have been deadly if LordMacoT didn't jump cancel. There we go. The Crush Trigger should do it. Crush Trigger is usually like, even at like 5A after, is usually pretty heavily scaled. Also, can you only get throw off of Charged Crush Trigger? Or is LordMacoT just like not going for throw heat? Because I know theoretically throw should be your optimal like follow-up off of successful Crush Trigger. Trying to 6A the fidget spinner, but wow, gets the recovery of it in the corner. Very dangerous situation for LordMacoT to be in. Crossed up by the fireball, but wow. I don't even know what happened there. Caught up 5A, cross up again. BananaKen's been hitting everyone with these cross-up jam sessions with the teleport. Good damage coming out. 6B's after another Super Ball. No, the resets. Yeah, the Super Ball coming back down. Gotta be careful. Jams are using the Graviton to put it in the corner. Looking for us to find a way out. No, I don't know what that burst was. Immediately blown up after. Very unfortunate. I mean, we've definitely seen LordMacoT like have those rounds happen before, where like LordMacoT has absolutely had like just a couple big resets, and then that's all it takes. And by the OD just goes right in with a 6B. LordMacoT expecting to just hold down back. Low profiles like him. Kokonoe definitely got some yucky low profiles. Trying to just delay the landing, but still caught by the 2B afterwards. Wow, backdash is excellent timing. I think that was like the first or second reset LordMacoT is gone for. Excellent Super Ball right through these 6Bs. BananaKen ready to blow up these reset attempts. Yeah, but from what I've seen, BananaKen hasn't entered too many net play brackets, but seemingly absolutely ready for the LordMacoT matchup. So just needs one more hit after. Axel could go right, gets the reset. LordMacoT not holding back. Confirm with the OD to lock out that burst. And BananaKen gonna move on 2-0. Starting off with loser's side. Top A, we got Emperor Diaz coming up against louiealucard. What these players, is Emperor Euchre? I don't know who this Euchre is. All I know is Emperor Diaz. Getting with the JB. I believe these two have actually fought semi-recently. At least once in the past couple months. I do know Louie is pretty experienced. Yo, DGF, thanks so much for playing in that match, or, you know, code. Much appreciated. Louie is pretty experienced in the Hazama matchup. Louie is from Vancouver, has quite a bit of experience against both Kairos, considered by many people like one of not the best Hazama in North America, as well as Wong Time, another very, very strong Hazama player in Vancouver. But from what I've heard, Emperor Diaz is like one of those American Hazama players, so I don't know how much fighting Kairos and Wong Time prepares you for that. And oh shit! DGF coming in with a big hundo to the prize pool? Yo, thank you so much, man. Very, very much appreciated. $100 definitely not a small chunk of change, and I'm also Canadian. That's US, 100 US, and I'm Canadian. I know that's a lot of money. So I can't say it enough. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate the support you've given for not just this brag, but all like definitely not the first time you've donated out here. So yeah, thank you so much. And also Lucy, thank you so much for claiming the code as well. Much appreciated. And oh my god, we're seeing the big dishonest damage coming out. Yo, welcome, Tomato. We're just getting into loser side top 8 here. Louis hiding up. Both very commanding rounds from both players. See how it goes. Could just get the 5B starter. Using the 3C, gets the link after that. George set up in the corner, forcing Diaz to block. Gets the EA. You think Diaz go for a lot of ODEA today? Not typically what I expect from Hazama, just considering how much Hazama like benefits from just being in OD. Just trying to set up these lightning rods here. The lightning rods, I mean, when Hazama can approach in the air a lot, having that vertical coverage from a lot of these lightning rods, like I'm talking about right there, can definitely be very, very strong. Wow, what a JB! Going for the delay tech, blocks the high. Counter assaults away after. Ooh, okay, Diaz going for some funky resets, it looks like. Doesn't work out. The lightning barely not connecting. I believe that would have been a combo. This could be pretty deadly. Diaz does have OD. And 50 meter now. Oh no, Louie with the no tech. Okay, but never mind. The blue big gonna allow Louie to escape. Throw out the Tempest. No, tries to chain through. Doesn't work out. And then this could be it right here? Say jam! Okay, yeah. Diaz, you got your burst. Make sure you get out of there. No, it doesn't get the 5C pickup after. Yeah, and the scramble after, where Hazama can do so well. Emperor Diaz taking game number 1.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Well, let's see, heading into game number 2, that was still really close. Yeah, let's see. Was that the info game for Louie? I think Euchre might have taken this last time. But I don't know if I care enough to check the stats mid-set right now. But excellent, yeah, counter hit Labelia. You can just combo right into the lightning. Oh no, drops the 4C there. And wow, what a read with the Jacko. Able to get Louie in the corner, but right out of the... Wow, very interesting whiff there with the chain. Okay, the 5B, and there we go. Yeah, Diaz going for just the 2A after. And wow, the 2C coming out. We definitely win. Wow, George barely catching that backdash. The 6A Ho Tangent. How's gun to your head and move one character? And they're both a 9 with no hesitation. Damn. And Bluebeat's coming up and like, wow, just throws out the 5B. Getting the cross up now. Lots of meter to work with as well. Let's see. This is just it. Yeah, the poison damage is enough. And double super. Just call match. Make sure you're meaty. That's the thing, Rachel does so much damage into the Kokonoe. Whenever you see she'll like throw out the little coffin with the bats coming out. The bats do unskilled poison damage. So actually, just like Hazama when he's in OD, it's like you got that dishonest damage that just like, in Rachel's case, very quickly drains your health. So whenever you see like the combo counter, when the bats are involved, that's actually not the actual damage. Ooh, okay, there, ODEA going through there in the middle of the line. No, the forward roll caught by the J6D. The Hazama neutral. There we go, JC Jamajin. Excellent blocks, the overhead. I got those fuzzy blocks. How? These 5Bs have been working very well. Gonna be careful. Yeah, just caught by the bats. Right back to full screen we go. Louie letting these little hits add up. Gotta be careful. Diaz barely avoiding George in the lightning. Louie could still very easily bring this back. JB just right into the throw. Let's see. No, drops the combo. But the pickup. No, the 5C crosses up on accident. I don't know what how you normally want to do that in combo. There we go. Just keep it simple. Just the A stagger right into the Hotenjin. Diaz going on a set point here. Literally just needs one more to move on in top 8. Oh no, that was definitely not supposed to be a 3B or a 6B. The anti-air 5C coming out. Are they having some like connection issues there? they're taking a moment to. It seems like they're taking their hands off the controls. That gets him with the chain. Oh, tries to bait out the burst. Not gonna bite. Louie now has Diaz in the corner. Right. Oh yeah, this is also Vancouver to Florida. Or presuming that's where Diaz is from. So, definitely not gonna be a great connection. Oh no, Diaz, you got burst. Diaz, don't get Garfielded. Diaz, you're getting Garfielded. Diaz. Oh, Garfield, he had burst. The 86 bot club, yeah. This is the first event, but I'm now affiliated with what's it called, 86. So if you wanna show some support for me and get some sweet Blazblue Guilty Gear and other merch, click that link. That is my affiliate link.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Win. Yeah, no, we were just like a couple weeks ago. We were showing it ourselves, and here they are. I got the affiliate link. Definitely a website I can get behind there. They got some amazing stuff on there. But with 86, hell yeah. No, I bought the shirts. I bought their keychains. Definitely some very, very high quality products. Oh my god, the rageful damage. Diaz, unfortunately, without the burst. Be real careful. Gets it with the chain axe. There we go. Gets the 5C pickup after. Okay, Diaz looking to bring this back. Oh no, Diaz, finish your combos. There we go. Counter hit JB. It can be tricky to try and like catch the Hazama chain in. Because there are quite a few different follow-ups that he can do. I mean, now we're 0 stock Hazama. You just get right in there. It is a super 100-meter mid-screen. See, oh no, okay. Yeah, trying to be optimal with it. Okay, counter assault RC immediately after. Okay, at the very least, Diaz did get the burst out of Louie. But now, okay. Alright, baits out the EA, doesn't get a punish though. At least both of them without OD now. Gets in with the chain. Let's see if as long as Diaz can finish this, this should be the round. Oh, never mind. I lied. I don't know my Hazama damage. He's mashing after, sees the 3C whiff. Blocks the instant overhead. Doesn't block the second one, though. No! Doesn't finish the combo! And, oh, the quick get in with the 5A anti-air. Unfortunate. Yeah, no, there was Crush Trigger or just super, I think, even without the lightning rods. There we go. Roll right through that 6C. Gonna set up, yeah, getting these Lobelia combos, going all the way to the corner. Okay, the lightning, that's plus, oh my god, Diaz mashing on the lightning. Does not care about the plus frames. I mean, it did trade, to be fair. Okay, trying to, oh my god, these 5Bs from Louie have been a little spooky. Go with the stance overhead. Be careful, oh, 6A Hotenjin. There we go. Yeah, that's the burst from Louie. Potential last burst of the tournament. Just trying to hang on and take us to round 3. And wow, the 2A mash. Probably gonna try and spend a little meter and at least run out this OD timer. And they go. The EA gets baited after. One super from Louie. I don't think this kills though. No, Louie does not have the combo. Okay, no, doesn't block the stance overhead. The RC, is this enough though? No! Diaz, knowing it's not gonna kill, goes for the purple and it works. And that is going to be a 2-1 for Emperor Diaz. Now we got the other side of losers top 8 with Dawn and Killa Cop. Aw, Killa is a hard techer. I have definitely seen Killa say, like, goes for the hard techs. At least until it doesn't work, and I mean, it worked that first time. The way Relius 5A works is it normally whiffs on crouchers, so it can actually set up for TRMs very, very well if they go for the OS, which most people typically do go for the OS. Get the 6B, and oh my god, Killa off to a very strong start here. Perfect to kick off the set. Wow, the round start 2C! Catching the approach. Fierce Swipes to get in, blocks the delay air dash overhead. Stagger coming out with the doll, gets the crush trigger right into the 60. And the Fierce Swipes, oh no, okay, OTG Fierce Swipes for the blue bait? I actually don't know how good, like, Fierce Swipes is mid-combo. I know that if you do try and, like, roll and get caught by Fierce Swipes, that's an insane starter for Relius. I don't know about the blue bait there. Oh, the explosion nail hiding the 5C, that's cheap! There we go, caught. The delayed overhead with the air dash working out that time. 3C to get in, 6B right after, and the wake up throw! Ah, guilty gear! Dawn does have 50 meter to work with, but yeah, bang. It's a little bit too much health for that to kill, but yeah, the I-Win super coming out. Wow, goes for the rising JC. Going for the, what's it called? Going for all these delayed air dashes. Dawn has not done a single empty jump low, but the command grab coming out for the first time. Gonna close out the round for Dawn. Heading into round 3 here. Waits out. Yeah, blocks the JD and wow! And get the, what a Blazblue arrow throw there. Getting all these seals here. Let's see, this should be, oh yeah, all 4 seals on deck. Oh my god, using the bumper right back into the corner you go. Yeah, you gotta be careful. The bumper allows bang. You can use it 3 times. Tries to lead lay through the 6B, but still too little recovery. Another 5C coming out. Will Dawn, yeah, kill a hard baiting that burst. Knows it's coming. And you can see there, Dawn definitely had the hesitation there. Knew Killa was going for the bait. Wanted to wait a second before going for the burst. But Killa waiting just a little bit too long. Or waiting just long enough to still get it.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
We'll say going into game number 2 here. Dawn can certainly bring this back, so not all gonna be out of this. We'll see, it's certainly not... Win on kill is certainly not going to be easy. Excellent lead lay through the air dash. Just gets the 2-way star, but hey, now you're in the blender situation against Relius, which is a scary situation to be in. And Dawn, literally every jump mix up. Dawn has just gone for air dash, JB. No, the unblockable catching this wake up 60. Okay, now I win super excellent using the 60 to get out of there, but the throw catching some kind of button from Killa, potentially a drive.
Rebel 2.
And that is going to be moving, or what's it called? So we don another one on the board. We'll see. I'm sure Killa not gonna let the victory still come easily. But another round, like Dawn seemingly taking the lead. Okay, yeah, blocks the fair side. The first empty jump low of the set. Has to unsummon the doll now. Yeah, barely any doll meter left. And when the doll dies, wow, the wheel catching the teleport. Unfortunate bang situations. Gotta be careful when going for the teleports behind you move. Hero Killa can certainly still take this. No, just caught low. Trying to bait out these bursts. Catches the super. Oh no, doesn't punish the super actually. Blocks the 5C after the 3C RC. What? Just 5C? That wasn't crush trigger or counter assault. There with the I win super out now. Okay, wow, just caught by the 6A there. Done with OD. Let's see. Okay, just goes for the this is active flow. Never mind, this just kills. Literally dabbing to finish off game number 2. That is going to be Dawn tying it up 1-1. This hurts my soul. Well, we'll see. Killer can still win this.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
But it all comes down to this, man. Winner gets to go fight. This game sucks and losers corners. Oh, this game sucks. They're preferred. If I can put you on the spot here, who's the preferred win player for player to win here? Because whoever wins this, you have to fight him. I cannot speak words today. Oh my god, kill off to a very strong start. Let me just roll out of the umbrella setup. Backdash right through, and wow, the JB reaching just so far down. And the command grab super. You gotta remember that's out. That is an option when Bang has 50 meter and all 4 seals. You have to be so careful. Literally anything you do, because they can just like catch you so easily. Excellent. The double jump catches the 2D. Okay, let right through. Wow, 2C reset with the air dash. I want Killer to win, so even if I lose, Bang moves on. If I was confident in myself, I'd prefer Don. Okay, well, let's see. Don, look at least take us to Game 3 last round. And oh no, okay, no unblockable there. See, and oh my god, what the 3 5A whiffs, and Killa still techs the throw. Trying to backdash through, caught by the float overhead. 6B not leaving a lot without meter or counter here. Okay, well, big damage for Killa here. A lot of seals on deck, using the crush trigger, make sure all 4 of them are there. Okay, Don trying to find some way through. Blocks the 5C. There's the burst. Okay, doesn't get the bait. Just immediately sends out. Yeah, JA, that's going to stop the command grab super. That does hit from behind, but you got to be careful. Oh, Killa does have OD, and now you're forced to block Bang OD. Unless this just punishes. No, just sends out the super right away. Okay, forcing Killa to block. Caught by the 6A. The OD, unfortunately for nothing. Can Don sage him? Yeah, no, the doll dive should do it there. Excellent. Costing the OD for Killa, so has a slight OD advantage. But now we're on Game 3, last round. Every interaction is going to matter so much. Okay, well, summons the doll now. The doll immediately unsummoned. And wow, the 3C going right through both of them. Very powerful button. Rare drop from Killa. Using the wheel, doll pressure is up. Jumps out of the command grab. Can't fool Killa twice. Okay, 2D explosion gonna get blocked. The 3C, RC, 5C. Gotta be careful. 5C, not the easiest overhead to block. No. Don caught on the Ledley recovery with the JB. This isn't gonna kill, but very rough situation for Don. Now, actually, is gonna get burst back. Yeah, rolling out of that setup. Okay, yeah, burst at the very last second. All 4 seals up. Does have command grab super on deck. It just gets the 2B. Very scary situation to be in. Okay, the JA catches. Yeah, you're trying to block Bang OD. Well, the problem is he is just so fast in there. And the quick air dash JB going to do it. Killa taking the set 2-1. Moving into losers quarters now. We got Emperor Diaz coming up against LordMacoT. I don't know what the history is between these two players. Like how much they fought before. But Emperor Diaz has been on a pretty nice run through bracket tonight. So I'm interested to see how he does now. Able to keep up that momentum, or will we be going home in 5th place? What is Emperor Diaz's run been? Okay, yeah, got sent here by this game sucked. Who is yeah, we got literally Emperor versus a Lord. Which type of royalty will reign supreme here? Okay, tries to bait out a counter assault. Diaz not biting. Catches the roll with the chain. This should be very beneficial for Diaz now. Trying to just hang back. Knows that 50 meter, like, MacoT does have 50 meter. But oh no, unfortunate. Out of chain stocks. Can't even do anything at that point. Caught by the 3C on the landing. MacoT taking first blood. I mean, wants to get that rematch. Who was yeah, MacoT sent here by BananaKen. Sure wants to get that rematch. Oh, God, interesting chain there. Doesn't lead to anything, but he doesn't get hit after. Let's see. Okay, big chain counter hit. Should be pretty beneficial to Emperor Diaz. We're getting a nice chunk of damage, taking MacoT to the corner. Backdash right through the throw, though. Bro, reset with the 6B. Diaz not going for the burst. There's the resets we all know MacoT for. They're going for that J2 say that may or may not cross up. Oh no, the OD just caught by the Super Ball after just mashing that EA. Getting the side swap as well. Excellent. The OTG 6C. Immediate burst from MacoT. Tries to throw out the super, maybe hoping for like a fireball or something or a graviton set, but MacoT not biting. Excellent blocks. And there we go. The 5A anti-air on the air dash. Emperor Diaz hanging in there. Some pretty significant OD advantage as well after that burst from MacoT. So pretty beneficial here. Yeah, blocking the overhit is crazy. 2A mash, not gonna wait too much. There we go. How's the 665 be in the combo? Imagine that's actually pretty much more damage than I was expecting, but hey, that's pretty nice. Just jumping right out of the stance. Typically, the stance does have a low and a high follow-up that typically not easy to react to, but a lot of the time you can just jump out of it, or at least fuzzy block it. Wow, the T-Gage and Major was probably not the tech, probably not the intention. Fortunately, is what came out in the 2B catching the backdash. Not good for Emperor Diaz here. Okay, ODing right through. The MacoT not afraid to mash and baits out the EA. Keeping the resets up as well. True to their name. Yeah, the chain's going right into the corner. Let's see. And yeah, I honestly, I probably would have done the same thing. After seeing how MacoT's been bursting, MacoT does not want... Oh, on the crush trigger reset. This should be it. It has meter. Yeah, still have the OD as well. Doesn't even need it. And that is going to be the first game to LordMacoT. But we'll see. Emperor Diaz is putting up a pretty good fight here. That, I'm certainly not expecting this to be pretty close no matter what happens. I've never seen like the wheels are turning for Emperor Diaz, but it is interesting where MacoT is like, MacoT is someone that very traditionally goes for these early bursts. I don't know if it was like very aware that Diaz was going to go for that burst bait. What is that route? I don't think I've ever seen that before. He tries to go for the cross-up reset, but Diaz just holding up back. Locks the 6B, good stuff there, but caught by the 5B after. Excellent. Aware that was that MacoT's tech? Yeah, Diaz going for the hard tech to catch the throw reset. I'm definitely seeing the more, oh my god, no, the hard tech's coming out from Diaz. You can't be going for those, especially with how much MacoT loves to jump. Like MacoT might not even try to be baiting out a burst. A lot of times MacoT might just be trying to bait out counter assault, which, like, if you've seen MacoT, absolutely loves to do that. Almost a combo off of the counter hit JB. Just gets the chain anti-air, Jackal right into the corner you go. Big combo out to pick up. Oh no, that is not a combo. Chasing down with the JB after. What a JA after the JB. There gets the JC's Jamajin. Overhead on the Oki. MacoT gonna get the burst right out of there. This could be very good for Diaz if he can secure the kill this round. 5B not ready for the combo. Catches out of the air, and 6A Hotenjin. As long as he doesn't drop the combo. Yeah, keeping it simple. Just going for the stance upper right into the Jacko. No chance of dropping this. He's heading up potential last round. It is set point for MacoT. This is best of 3. The 2C? Maybe? I don't know. The 5C? The rocket punch gonna give MacoT the momentum. No, we need just to get started. Wow, this is a lot of damage there. The blue beat coming out now. Reset with the throw, wait for the landing. Yeah, excellent. Waiting for the 6B. MacoT would have to hard call out the burst there. It looks like it might not matter with this rocket punch counter hit. Just charging down in neutral. MacoT is gonna take the set 2-0. Now we got The other side of losers quarters, where this game sucks against Killer Calls. Both playing bang, starting with the round start taunt, paying their respects to each other before we get started. Oh, hang on, let me color code these. There we go. Both of them. This game sucks after a decent start, but with the way this character works, you get an omega reward off of a lot of very strong hits. Just the air pressure. Wow, trying to go for the TK float command or air command grab. The white flames, okay. Always have a privilege. Okay, but you don't gotta drop the BGs after. It's just the common respect you give your opponent after your set, no matter how it wins. There's a frame trap. It's okay, big explosion. This game sucks. Drops the combo. Be very deadly. The poison gonna add up. Killer gonna pop the OD. We have seen him bring back rounds so easily. But no, the mash right through the JD counter hit. Not normally what you expect Bang to start OD combos with. It's the only 2 nails left, and they both belong to this game sucks. But 100 meter on Killer's side. With yeah, okay, bursting right out as the 50 meters used. Command grab super for Killer is on deck, and it is gonna go through the D-nail. Killer taking the first game here. Or first round. I can't speak. So using all the nails. So many seals in the corner here. Jumping right out of you, does not want to deal with bumper pressure. And bumper lets Bang command dash cancel anything, so. But, I get people can be angry post-set, but like, you don't gotta be aggressive with people. JD from this game sucks. Looking to tie up the rounds, blocks the crossbow, unfortunate OD attempt, but the 3C fatal, no! About to say even more than make up for it, blocks the 5C, caught by the crush trigger though, a little bit too far away for a combo, getting out of the corner, tries to 5D, but caught by the explosion nail, trying to get out, gets the air to air, let's see what the, actually wait, this is full cash right now, this is definitely killing, yeah, just right into the super, full resources, only has to spend 50 bar though. This game sucks. Tying up the rounds. Half or almost a little bit over half OD for Killer here. Which with how I do think OD is like super important. Oh my god, another big air throw. Saw that happen to Dawn earlier where even like trying to jump out of these. You gotta be careful. But I consider how important OD is for Killer's gameplay. Having the OD deficit definitely gonna hurt. Is the score right? Oh, did I? Never mind. Okay. I think I must have given a score during the round. And oh no, drops the OD combo. The double nail, keeping Killer locked down. Gets wake up 6D though. No combo, but hey, right out of there. Both of them 3 seals on deck. Killer is okay. Killer does have OD now. But the 2D counter hit. Big reward. 4 seals on deck. Which throws out the 2B, but the big whiff punish on Killer's 2D. Lots of damage coming out. We'll see. No, this game sucks does not have command grab off deck. The 5C catching the roll. Last hit situation. Killer definitely hanging back, trying to bait out this command grab. This game sucks. 1 nail left. Killer does have 100 meter. Okay, this game sucks. Gonna pop the OD here. We'll see how it goes. And the super coming out, and it is going to hit for Killer. Taking game number 1. I knew as well, even if that didn't kill, still had 50 meter left to keep the combo going. Taking a nice lead here, but this game sucks. for, I mean, considering their past results in SnowField, I know they're still a pretty strong player, but they've been doing very, very well right now. Still could have very, very easily taken that. Wow, the quick rise 6D gonna get blown up. And you gotta be careful. 5C starter. Lots of damage for this game. Sucks here. Should be getting seals on deck. No, just sets up the bumper for the bumper dash overhead after. Killing not a lot of health left. Okay, the umbrella Oki caught trying to roll out with the 2A. Doesn't kill. Tries to catch the jump with the command, with the grab. And you can see the 2D coming out there. I think if Killa just supers it works, or just EAs. Never mind. Oh, tried to explosion right back. Doesn't work, but still hit in the end. Gets the quick overhead. Reset into the 5C. That's the burst from this game. Sucks. Doesn't want to risk anything at this point. Just the air dash back. JD. It did cost the burst. We'll be going in around 2 at a big OD deficit. But still, it takes you won the round. Excellent. Using the bumper to keep your turn after that 3C. 3C typically it is typically it's only used on block when the bang has RC. Wow, both of them going for the explosion. That's like twice now though. We've seen them trade. Oh my god, excellent use of the drives against each other's drives. 2A starter, you're not going to lead to a lot. The double air dash overhead. Pretty prorated starter, but you're getting all those seals on deck. With all 4 on deck now, that is now the command grab super is unlocked. Still quite a few 5 nails to work with is pretty good for how little health Killa has. But the 3C RC, big side swap. Interesting. Oh, 60 does not work. And with the 3C RC once again, that'll do it. Killa tying up the rounds and going on a set point. Wants to go straight away to fight LordMacoT. Big 5D right into the explosion. Excellent. So no, drops the combo. Gonna find some way out of the corner. Goes right over the 5D. Air pressure. 5C gets blocked. Can it? Wow, by the I don't even know the Dragon Fire move. But big starter here, lots of damage. Get those seals as well. Yeah, 3K. The JD on the landing tries to just cross up after. Another block on 5C. Killa is ready. A cool instant overhead off the OD. Reset cross up as well. Killa getting as much as he can out of that OD. Gotta be very careful. Air unblockable. Burst out of there. Killa 100 meter to work with. Gonna be very difficult for this game. Sucks to make it back. Just mashes the super in the middle of the pressure and it works. With that, that's going to be a 2-0 for Killa Cubs. We got winners, finals, the last 2 players that have not lost a set yet. Got Juliocrivera and BananaKen. Julio, it's been a hot minute since we've seen him go this far in bracket. Certainly going to try and get that grand final, but BananaKen. It's only 2nd SnowField of his. I got 3rd last week, I think. Certainly wants to make it higher. This is going to be a very, very fierce competition. Wow, the Super Ball barely doesn't reach far enough, but still catches Julio on the way down. You got to be careful. Like, it is not your turn when that thing is out. And right out of there. Another thing you gotta be careful of is Kokonoe throwing around all these fireballs and such. But again, 9 that dash is frame 1 projectile involved. OD right through the 5C. Not a lot of recovery there. Gets in with the fireball though. Doesn't lead to much. Wow, just 5A on the landing. Julio gonna gamble it on the burst. See if it pays off. Big 5A counter hit. So much time to go into a combo, but no, the 6A drops. Okay, dangerous defense from BananaKen with the counter assault and cross up with a teleport jam session. BananaKen taking first blood here. Fortunately, the burst not working out for Julio. 3C, poking all the way across it. 3C kind of a god tier button from Kokonoe. Wow, the cross up with the fireball. We definitely see BananaKen use those gravitons very, very well for. But with cross up, like basic cross up mix up. Sometimes it's a cross up, sometimes it's a no cross up. through the frame trap here. Julio does have burst to work with, but knows this isn't gonna kill, so gonna try and hold on to it. Just jump right out. Chases down the jump back with the J, and again another just rising JA. Well, definitely one of the buttons from Kokonoe. And that's gonna be game number 1 to BananaKen. It's certainly off to a very, very strong start here, catching on to some of Julio's tricks, but we'll also see what happens once like Julio gets that hit, because Julio is definitely a player that can get like one really strong hit and then snowball that to win the round, because Julio just loves the mix-up game with 9. And we're seeing here 2 rocks. Oh, we're now 10 seconds into the round, 2 rocks already connected. Gets the Dark Orb. Doesn't lead to much. Going right through. Okay, Fidget Spinner right into the corner. Julio gonna burst BananaKen in the corner. Wants to keep up the fairy pressure. The rock comes out. 50 meters? This might just be it. No, okay, just going right in the fairy after. Excellent. Should be enough. No, it's okay. It's not enough. I think Julio might have been able to just like 3C super, but hey, keep it going for the classic resets. We know Julio for. You always got to be careful of Navy pressure, and also with the giant Super Ball on screen, it is a little bit harder to try and react to these overheads. But Kokonoe absolutely has the same kind of mix-ups she can go for. And like we're saying, if you're trying to meet with these fireballs, Julio's already someone that really likes just going for like 6-6 on wake up. But if you do their fireball there, you're gonna make it so much easier. Roll caught by the 2A. BananaKen on the verge of a perfect here once again. Just one more hit. But again, Julio's so ready to dash on wake up. But you gotta prove to Julio that you are consistently gonna meaty after your combos. Because Julio is very, very comfortable to just like dash on wake up. And it's like frame 4 or 5 where it actually gets full involved. So you do have to be pretty careful with your meaties. Julio certainly not gonna want that. OD through the unblockable, tries to backdash, but still caught by the seed. Very unfortunate. OD not gonna work out. Caught by the rock on the landing. Definitely okay. Blocks the rock reset. Doesn't block the 3rd rock. That's a very, not even 20 seconds. That is gonna be the round from Julio, and with that, the game. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if Julio can just get that hit and snowball it into a victory, Julio, that's just how he plays 9. And just plays that style so well.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
The double dash on startup. Immediate burst away. Goes for the 5A. Oh, drops the combo. Goes for the rock after. Okay, BananaKen is doing like a decent job blocking most of these overheads still. Oh no, yeah, another, like, that's not gonna happen. Like, if you are put in the corner by Julio, just like so ready to just like snowball that into a very fast victory. Julio in the corner himself now. Okay, putting the fairy in the back pocket. Okay, just trying to run forward, but caught by the 5C. There, double overhead with the JC rock. Throws out the Super Ball. And the Crimson Raid are gonna go right through. Excellent RC. Blocks the low reset, blocks the rock. BananaKen has to be very careful. Pops the OD, but just caught by the rock after. And that is gonna be another 2 very, very fast rounds back to back from Julio. Just does not care at all.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Playing patient on round start. BananaKen does not want to go down to lose his finals once again. What a 6B catching Julio after the 10. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for claiming that match of LordMacoT. Much appreciated as always. And just, again, just going for those dashes on Wake Up. Gotta be careful. With the second dash, you are on counter hit recovery. Tries to rocket punch after the Navy pressure, jumping right over. No, just caught by that 6B. And then early just go for the jam session. Julio caught, trying to hit some kind of button. 5A should kill here. No, BananaKen has to spend meter. Okay, yeah, gonna have to spend the bar. But there we go. Yeah, the freeze ray super. Look at that! That 5A starter, and that's still doing like 3k with the meter. I think it was also counter hit, but it's like, yeah, that super has a lot of like very, very high minimum damage. Where you see Excellent right underneath that 5B. Well, gonna take us to game 5 now. The fireball just lasting there. The excellent use of the graviton to not let Julio try and escape the corner. 2-way. Julio probably try to dash on Wake Up. That's the thing, you literally just start meeting that, and you're getting free combos. RC trying to get as much off of this as possible. Excellent block on the rock there. Counter assault right as the rock attempt goes through, and that actually gets rid of the rock as well, so extra bonus there for BananaKen. Trying to jump away from the fireball. Oh no, the graviton set. BananaKen just wants to take it right here, I'm sure. Does not want to give Julio any chances. An immediate burst. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Uh-oh. Okay, the 2A after for BananaKen. Going right into the Super Ball. Not going to kill. The cross-up doesn't beat out the DP that time. And the 5A, just keep it simple, right into the Crimson Raider. Julio gonna go on to set point here. Just needs one more round to take it. I don't know what that lag spike was. So close here. Big JB counter hit. Mario, thanks so much for playing on that natural.
AFGC, the most
Euchre, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Big counter hit on the Navy pressure. 5C starter. No doubt this is going to do quite a bit. One more really strong hit for BananaKen should be able to take the game. Wow, just waiting on Wake Up there, maybe expecting a DP. Rocket Punch RC. The jump over cross up after. That might just be it right here. Squeezing as much damage as he can out of this, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Wait, the 6B. 3C. No! The freeze ray right at the end. Gonna completely whip, but literally any hit for BananaKen. And the fidget spinner right in and out of the graviton. BananaKen tying it up 2-2 and will take us to a game 5.
The wheel of fate is turning.
So we'll see what happens here. It all comes down to the last potential 2 or 3 games here. So we'll see how they fare. Can just be so dull when you're playing against a player like Julio, where every hit just matters so much. It's a very, very scary situation to be in. Definitely a time where you want that buffer in a best of 3 set, but no, you just got one more game to play. Who's going into Grands? Who's heading down to Losers Finals to fight the Bang players? Oh no, not the Bang players. It's either LordMacoT or Killer. Spinner, another throw. We haven't seen much throw from BananaKen. And also trying to keep this combo burst safe, but ends up dropping it. Dangerous situation to be in. Just holds the fidget spinner in the corner. Tries to IED back. The attack buttons. Guilty Gear. The Exort Classic. BananaKen now going on to set point. One more. Secure that spot in Grand Finals. The early burst. I definitely respect it there. Doesn't want to give Julio any momentum. And also, if BananaKen does lose the round, we'll have to... Or we'll get quite a bit of that OD back. Oh no, caught by the seed. I don't know. That was actually unblockable. 6 save right into the rock. And the burst, unfortunately, not working out for BananaKen. Julio taking another very Julio round. And BananaKen going in, gonna get burst back. Wow, just fidget spinners just kind of just leaving the screen. Does not want to deal with what Julio's doing. Just, I'm out. Sending out the fireballs. Trying to find some way, but there. The 5A works. Julio caught mashing something. Once again caught mashing something. It's one for these 5As. But getting so much out of them. Going for these meetings, just making sure Julio cannot dash out the corner. The J2A gonna give Julio the corner. That's looking great. Excellent block on the rock and the Navy pressure. The defense is on point for BananaKen. Knows you have to be ready to block these overheads. No, okay, gonna OD. But caught hitting something after. Counter hit seed. And the fidget spinner getting right in. I don't know if OD affects that at all. Excellent dash right through. Tries to bait out the burst, but Julio not biting. Any hit will do it at this point. Just trying to set down Gravitons. Gets it with the JB. Wow, the JA after that. Barely enough time to recover. Another counter assault. Doesn't want to give Julio any chance. The very delayed DP coming out. BananaKen is about to get OD back. Wants to be very careful. Does not want to be locked out of it whenever. If Julio does manage to get hit. Jumps over. Confirm he did the OD, but that's not a combo. And wow, the 214B, the actual what's supposed to be the dedicated anti-air from Julio, catching the IED in. That is going to be in a very close set, 3-2 for Juliocrivera. Both of these players actually were sent to losers by BananaKen. Now that I realize it. So both of these players, I'm sure, are hungry to get that rematch against him in losers finals, but only one of them is gonna get that chance. The reset Graviton throw working out for the first time. And a lot of these players are very familiar with how LordMacoT plays, but you still have to be ready for a lot of these mix-ups and resets. Killer going for the burst. I don't know if that was supposed to be an OD with how successfully and effectively Kill is able to use OD. I am a little surprised when these bursts happen. Wow, the Graviton unfortunately stopping the combo for MacoT. But hey, still gets the Graviton on the approach. Trying to play this very careful, but oh no, big 3C fatal. And that clamp will be on. Thanks so much for claiming that match arena code as well. Every little bit adds up and very much appreciated. J blocks the 2D after. Counter assault away. You gotta be careful. Caught by the jam session. I'm curious to see what MacoT is going to do. But yeah, Super Ball Oki. Tully's like, don't do anything here. And then you cover the command grab Oki. Wow, the rocket punch! Just catching Killa out of the sky. Unfortunately, no nails to defend himself there, as MacoT takes the first round. Fidget spinner to get in, but there's the 2D and here. Yo, Scream Girl coming in. With the match arena, claim that code as well, very much appreciated as well. Make it for Killer all the way in the corner, does not block the 5C, and this is just death. 5C gives you so much. Look at that. I mean, it had spent like 25 meter for the crush trigger, but you should get at least 3.5k off of that in the corner. Very, very strong. So, very strong starter for Bang, especially if your opponent is not ready to block 5C, which is like, what, 24 frames? And 5 for my commentator, but I claim the code. Scream, I swear I literally forgot. That was my bad. I definitely keep forgetting, whenever I'm like trying to get someone on. Scream, you are always welcome here on commentating. Don't worry about it. Again, all the mix-ups coming out during the OD. Another 2D to catch the fidget spinner. And the wake up command grab catches the jam session set. And wow, the chasing down with the 2D. Just catching the jump from MacoT. No barrier, and that's going to be game number 1 to Killicons. No, let's go. Tanner and Scream War showing up to Vancouver to get their teams. That's a... Buck Tanner powder right now, let's go. Very early burst on that 6B. That one I think is supposed to be a burst. And then LordMacoT also spending the burst. Both players opting to spend their burst very, very early. But we'll see how that pays off. I definitely think having OD is a lot more useful for Bang. But of course you are dealing with LordMacoT here, who can very easily with these resets, like we saw with Julio last set, can very easily steamroll these hits and very quick wins. Reset with a J2C RC. Lots of damage. Are they any 9s in bracket? We look Julio is sitting pretty in grand finals right now. Gonna have to wait a couple of sets, but you will see some of the best 9 North America has to offer. LordMacoT still on the board, despite the 1-game deficit. Not at all out of this, at all. I'll say Kill certainly not going to make this easy. 6A counter hit, oh no! LordMacoT just mashing in the middle of Killa's pressure. It is not working out at all. That's damage coming. The charged crush trigger, all 4 seals on deck. Just go straight for the 5C. LordMacoT, please don't burst. Okay, thank you. Yeah, during the umbrella, okay, forcing to block. LordMacoT, I don't know how much LordMacoT's been blocked on these 5Cs. It's definitely looking a little rough right now. Air to air fidget spinner. I don't think it was ready for that to hit. Gets the 6B after the tag. Successfully mashed so much kill, changes stuff to frame chaps, and won the whole round. You know, Killa definitely got a lot off of those. The meaty throw after going right through the jam session. That also is covering the drives as well, which is makes it an especially strong tool. But Killa's already just expecting the jam session to connect. No, caught hitting something in the air. Super Ball not gonna kill, but now you're blocking Super Ball wake up. And another throw just locks out the burst. And a perfect for LordMacoT will end all. Will tie up the games 1-1. Excellent job playing against what's it called? Playing around the. Yeah, no, typically, yeah, again, like in the past, Colt has like won these pretty well. But LordMacoT on the board now. So certainly not all out of this. Certainly might not be still not at all going to be an easy victory. They got 2 to 3 more rounds to settle this. Blocks the J2C, excellent. Actually, I have the 2D up there. Wow, reach it all the way up there with JA. Fidget spinner hit. Big 6D catching after. The explosion all the way in the corner we go. No burst on LordMacoT's side. All 4 seals for Killa. Counter assault away right through. I don't know what LordMacoT was trying to bait out. Gets the 2B after. That's the burst from Killa. Very, very valuable resource that I like. Again, Killa uses OD so well. And oh no! LordMacoT trying to bait the counter assault, but you did not bait the command grab. Wake up Super Ball. LordMacoT, typically someone that likes to mash, but I don't see the Super Ball on Wake Up too much. Let's see, it's barely not enough to kill. Just needs 1 more hit. Kills not the meter for command grab, and just the graviton. Just inching Killa forward right into that throw. And LordMacoT on set point now. Been back, has to play. Make sure you're playing this very carefully. Definitely do not want to let a lead like this go, especially again with how much Killa has like won these in the past. Baits out the 2B or 2D. Reset with the 6B. Lots of damage coming out here. Wow, big scrambles coming out. No, that's gonna be the hit. Tries to jump out. Counter assault away, stalled some of that OD timer. The fidget spinner frame trap? Catching the dash up there. LordMacoT carrying all the momentum. Okay, Killa blocks the purple throw. LordMacoT, you have the lead. Please do not blow this. The fidget spinner, okay, caught. That is one thing. Fidget spinner, typically pretty tough to anti-air. But the 2D from Bang can very easily catch it. Don't have to worry about the timing nearly as much. Unfortunately, caught in there. And wow, what a mash from LordMacoT right into the Super Ball. Let's see. Okay, double cross. Oh my god, all the cross-ups coming out. Doesn't get the throw after. Tries to bait the burst killer. Ready to not throw it out. And oh no! Tier M? MacoT hitting the OS just a little bit too early. I don't even know what I don't know if that was Killa's plan, but it worked. Happy little I can't even call that a reset. Okay, all the fidget spinner hits in the air. Gets the punish on the 5B. Big OD confirmed for Killa. So much damage, and with the EA. Look at that, 4K, you got all 4 seals on deck. Oh no, MacoT does not belong on Wake Up. Okay, gets in with the fireball. Trying to find somebody. Now you also have to work around the command grab super. So not at all an easy situation to be in. Tries to reach up there. Gets the 2A on the landing. Oh no, I don't know what's going on with MacoT's combo is being a little funky right now. D-nail starter, can't get too much. MacoT not, oh my god, I do not know what that 6B was, but gets the 3C after. Should have Killa in the corner with this. Probably gonna go, yeah, has 100 meter to spend. Super Ball Ender. Killa forced to block here. Gets the JB on the landing. Getting a lot of that Super Ball damage. Another Super Ball coming out. MacoT does not want to give this up. No cross up there. Killa popping the OD. See how he decides to spend it. And wow, just the way to get the throw right through the 6A? I do not know what was going through either player's heads. But LordMacoT gonna move on 2-1. And we are good. Okay, gambling is going right now. Got MacoT crawling through losers to get the rematch against BananaKen. These two fought. Where did these two fight? I think it's just winners top 8. Yeah, this is just winners top 8. MacoT going through Euchre, Killa. We're going through Euchre and Killa to get the rematch. And we'll see what happens. I mentioned it earlier, but these are two very, very different styles of Kokonoe play. I feel like MacoT is a really big fan of playing a little bit more wild, going for those resets, but BananaKen got all those, what's it called? Got so many setups and fancy things he's got at his disposal. Also, let me color code these two, so y'all can tell who is who. There we go. BananaKen taking first blood here. I believe this is, based on the winner's set, this is BananaKen's favorite. Charging down with the rocket punch. MacoT going for the burst. I also know both of these players, I believe, want to go for those early bursts. They know the power that both their character and the opposing player has at their disposal. Try just using the graviton. Double over there, that's just combos. Big 2C fatal. Very unfortunate place to not have your burst now. Lots of damage in the corner now. Yeah, 3.7k Super Ball Ender. Oh no. MacoT just did not block on Wake Up. I don't know what happened behind that Super Ball. It just got, like, censored there. But BananaKen gonna take it. I was like, didn't block on Wake Up. And caught by the Super Ball after. I don't know what happened after that. I could not tell you.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
We're heading into game number 2 now. This is also losers finals, as opposed to the set that they played earlier in winners semis. That was best of 3, but now there's best of 5. So MacoT does have a little bit more time to stop the potential repeat win from BananaKen. No, try to do the air dash graviton, which we've definitely seen BananaKen go for that multiple times before, where it can just, like, sometimes it crosses you up, sometimes it doesn't. And I don't know if you're going to react to that. Air unblockable 5B there. Big damage. Oh my god. What is that? We're going well over 4k? What was the hit? What was the start of it? Say jab? And that did, like, overkill as well. That didn't just barely kill. Part of that is also the ender. That I've said so. I feel like a broken record, but that super just has so much minimum damage. Putting up the stagger pressure, using the graviton, not gonna allow BananaKen to easily escape. 2A right into the 6B. Unfortunate. 3C mash. BananaKen gonna get the big side swap. No burst from MakoT to hold the corner. Lots of damage. Fireball is set up after. Gonna just run in. Wow, just right in MakoT's face. Sets the jam session. Okay, Super Ball getting set from mid-screen, allowing MakoT to approach. Hiding in the middle of the Super Ball. Blocks the Fireball, and right back to the neutral we go. Send down the Fireballs. Just trying to find some opening to get in for either player. 2A after the Graviton. Doesn't get the Rocket Punch after, though. BananaKen right back in. Lots of meter to work with as well. MakoT caught mashing something with the Graviton, pushing MakoT in the corner. And that is going to be another game to BananaKen. It's certainly looking pretty rough for MakoT right now. Down 2 games in losers finals. Wants to get a chance to fight Julio, I'm sure. Well, then just let him immediately just back off, set down the Fireball. So, okay, gets in with the THC. The 5B. That's actually very funny where, I haven't mentioned it, but Kokonoe has both low profile and low crushes. Where both are 5A, or 2A and 5, or 2A and 2B. Low profile very easily. But you also have 5B, which low crushes very, very well. I believe it actually just has, I don't know if it's foot invuln, but it has like the lower body. I don't think it has like no hitbox, it just hangs back. Perfect. Anti-air rocket punch. We've seen that a few times today. Big combo with the jam session as well. Going, okay, not in the corner, but close to it. MakoT gonna teleport to approach. No combo off the JP and 2C anti-air. This is a very unconventional anti-airs coming out. JB once again. 3C pickup. Tries to go for the throw as the jam session is getting set up, but it doesn't work. Just throwing out the stagger. We actually have not been seeing MakoT go for a lot of throw attempts here. So, but if there's a time to go for them, it is going to be now. Potential last round in bracket. Big damage coming up from MakoT, though. No, the tank buttons, JA. Pops the OD. Gonna lock up this burst from MakoT. Wait, is this Sejam? Did they just kill? No, okay, I'm giving too much credit to Golden Tiger. That was too prorated. 2A on the landing. That is gonna be the round for MakoT. Going on the board there. If that killed, that's another thing between these two players. MakoT you almost never see go for those Golden Tiger combos, but BananaKen got those in the bag. The rules say if you land Golden Tiger, you win. Typically when I do see Golden Tiger, the player that threw it out actually does just win. It does a lot of damage, but I guess the proration was a little bit too strong. Oh, Air Golden Tiger is not as strong. I did not know that was a thing. Baits up the Super Ball. Immediate burst from MakoT. Not even worried about if it's gonna work as a punish. 2-way starter. BananaKen ready to block that 6B after. And with this OD should get the side swap. Putting MakoT in the corner now. Quick rise 5A though. MakoT looking to just take us to game 4 at least. Lots of meter on BananaKen's side. We'll see how he spends it. Wow, I don't know what happened, like cross up or not. MakoT just goes for the throw on landing and it works. And it will be taking us to game 4. Is this potentially the start of the reverse 3-0? Or will BananaKen just end it right here? Go get his rematch against Julio.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, they're both on those. They're both on their DSs doing that download play at the start. Spinner getting sent out. Just the waits it out, the Rising J. Excellent stuff. With how fast Graviton can push Fidget Spinner, it is pretty risky to try and use your anti-air against it for most characters. We saw Killa pretty effectively use 2D. 2D kind of a different story. Typically, it is very, very hard to properly time your move so that the head and bone connects as the big spinner gets in. Unfortunate 5A mash for MacoT on Wake Up, but the 2A going right under that. Very, very prorated. No, barely doesn't kill. It's a magic pixel of health for MacoT. Could bring this back. BananaKen doesn't have meter or OD. Don't know what the jump there. I don't know what the mash was, but it does kill. BananaKen finding himself once again on set point. I'm sure is hungry for that rematch. Whoever sends up the fireball first, it feels like, manages to get in. Unless they just trade. Caught by the IDJB. It's going to be MacoT's chance. See, not opting for any resets. Yeah, just keep it simple. Tac J. Hey, we've been seeing BananaKen get quite a few of those today. Even just this set against MacoT. I don't know if it's the way MacoT is doing the combo. But, yeah, the X or tech buttons working out pretty well. Just Fuzzy jumping back. Fidget Spinner allowing MacoT right back in. Goes right in with the throw. BananaKen in the corner now. Ends it early, just goes for the fireball. The no cross of J2C. I think tried to do the Graviton to confirm the combo, but gets BananaKen out of the corner. 2A stagger. Doesn't use the RC to get back in, but just using that 60. OD from BananaKen, but just caught by the JB on the landing. Oh no. Let's see, full resources on MacoT's side, but not gonna confirm the kill. The reversal super roll for BananaKen gonna work out. Just the J2C. Trying to counter assault, not gonna get baited out even with the jump over. MacoT, no barrier to work with. Just caught by the 5A on the landing. And BananaKen will secure the set 3-1. Before we've even started Grand Finals, D3 coming in with a $50, making that prize pool even higher. Thank you so much. Definitely not the first time you've also donated, so definitely very much appreciate the support out here. And $50, not a solid, pretty solid chunk of change there. So big thank you. I will also get I'm getting gambling. I'll get gambling set up right now. There's also for the first set only. So if BananaKen does win this set, there will be a second set of gambling. We will see if that happens. Well, I mean, BananaKen off to a pretty good start here, so certainly not out of the question at all. And the set these two had in winners finals was very close. It was game 5, very close in the end. So this could very easily go either way. I'm expecting a very nice grand finals here. Excellent. Throwing out the seed and calling out the jump with a 6C right after. Julio definitely coming out here to play. But Julio bringing it right back. That's a thing where BananaKen's a very strong player. And the defense for BananaKen has been like very on point. But, oh my god, you have to be so careful against Julio, because Julio is so ready to just, like, get one hit and snowball that into the full victory. Like, it basically just takes the round right off of that. Gotta be very careful. I mean, that's kind of what we're seeing here. Big JA counter it, convert right into an airstring. And Julio, was that double perfect there? That's gonna be game number 1 to Julio. We'll still see what BananaKen is able to do. I guess like a lot of y'all mentioned, I don't like talking about Blazblue, but I guess this is the mother-daughter matchup. Is it cursed if I call this the Oyakodon matches? Big hit for Julio in the corner. We've been seeing from BananaKen is not easy to get out of there. Yeah, double perfect on BananaKen, certainly not the easiest. Without BananaKen won against LordMacoT, bringing him here in the grand finals. Julio with another perfect. And that's like the rough, what's it called? That's like the rough thing here, where like, we know BananaKen's a strong player, and like, I don't think BananaKen's like off his game. It is just like, you're fighting Julio. That is like kind of the way Julio plays, and oh my god, waits it out, gets the, not gonna kill, but gets the burst as well. Another wait for those rocks. I don't know if BananaKen is trying to attempt to fuzzy these, and Julio's trying to call it out, but it is working out very well. Julio doing very well right now. BananaKen has to make a reverse 3-0 to simply reset the bracket, which is not at all gonna be easy to do. We'll see. Yeah, we're seeing the early burst coming out from BananaKen. Doesn't want to give Julio any chance. And even when you get that hit, you're going through the burst after, expecting to block the ball, but caught by the Navy pressure after. And just trying to catch this woman in neutral. Not at all easy. Julio using these teleports very well. Unblockable. Looks like this should finish off the round. No, okay. Odd meter, but barely not enough. It just waits it out, goes for the rock. And Julio very quickly found themselves on tournament point. Just needs one more round, which what we've been seeing, certainly not the most difficult. Another unblockable. Just trying to delay tech now, but caught by the counter hit JA. BananaKen, no burst on deck. Basically can't get hit at all now. Fireball gonna punish the Navy pressure. We'll see if this is the start. Blue beat here, gotta be careful where Julio techs out. Excellent fidget spinner, wow! That was definitely intentional, bringing Julio all the way to the corner. Getting all these hits, 6B gets blocked, 3C, no combo. Excellent JB right into the fireball! Let's see, can BananaKen close out this round? Jumping right out, gotta be careful. Super Ball is still here, so much damage, baits out the counter assault! Julio not opting for the burst. Back against the wall. BananaKen putting himself on the board. Not going out of this just yet. Did not come here for second place. Just caught by the 3C there, but hey, not dealing with rock. Caught by the JA once again. Full combo for Julio. Waits out. Fakes the low reset and just goes for the rock. And once again, BananaKen, almost no resources to work with. Fidget spinner coming out again, but it's not a lot of damage. I mean, we saw BananaKen make this back last time. Doesn't bait out the DP. Baits out the Navy pressure, though. There's the burst from Julio. BananaKen just needs a couple clean hits. Countersell doesn't want to give Julio any chance. Blocks the Navy pressure. J going right over the JC. The 5A starter. Certainly a chance. Cross up with the teleport jam session. And BananaKen does actually have OD back. That's not even gonna matter. Just another cross up. Twice there, BananaKen making really, really difficult comebacks, and 2 in a row. Julio on like the verge of like 3-0 with I don't know how many perfects, but BananaKen still living out here. Definitely still just playing that patient game, finding those holes in Julio's plan, because a lot of these things, like we are seeing, like, okay, some of these are just going for like the Kokonoe mix, but we are seeing like these reads coming out, catching what Julio's been going for. We might actually be. We might have actually been having the unironic download games. With loops in the corner, getting these JCs, and then the freeze. This kills. No doubt in my mind. So much damage, and BananaKen coming out with his own perfect. Still lost a B. This is still Julio we're talking about. Gets in with the Graviton, slowly pushing into the corner, but caught by the J. I don't know if that was J or 6 either. Like again, doing so well. Delay wake up for the fairy. Trying to find some way out. OD not doing too much for BananaKen. I just managed to tech out of rock there. Now you're doing excellent, just going for the 2A mash, catches the swap, and once again these delay techs catching these rocks, and being able to get rid of these rocks for Julio is really important, because again, whenever you use any of Nine's like drive or like combined spells, it just consumes it. It's gone after. She always does have the back pocket, but no, the 6A or 4A there, it looked like. Caught by the jam session after. I don't know what Julio was attempting. No, the 5A mash after. BananaKen has now brought us to game 5. Just as quickly as we thought Julio was gonna get a clean sweep. Seems like BananaKen just needed the... Again, like on the verge of a reverse 3-0 here. The JB going right over the 5B. A little bit too much recovery there. And oh no, Julio caught hitting something. OD BananaKen not afraid to mash. Does not get the EA. Using that fidget spinner. The fidget spinner being such a large and active hitbox. Doing very, very well to catch some of these teleports. 5A a little bit too far away. Pops the OD. Julio trying to air dash in. Excellent J actually catching the fidget spinner. We'll see. That move has been doing very well for BananaKen, but we'll see. Julio's still someone that could absolutely adapt to what BananaKen's been doing. Trying to deal with all the fairy Oki here. What a 2B reaching all the way across Canada there. Watching this hilarious compared to watching like Ragna. No, these characters got some wacky tools to say the least. The OD from BananaKen once again. Trying to find some way out, but no. The J2C gonna take it. And once again find ourselves for the like, well, I don't know how many times here. Set tournament point for Julio. 6C going right over that 5A. Doesn't get the Oki though, blocks the rock. BananaKen gets a chance. What a 5B charging right in there. Big whiff punish. Another 5B, gonna combo with the C4. Back roll getting caught by 2A. Quick rest to get up. Fidget spinner barely not catching that double dash. Catching it that time. Gets the Okin. Oh no, Julio just not blocking on wake up. 5A gonna catch. Gets the DP. And wow, the Super Ball actually catching. And the teleport to get in does not kill. Oh no, definitely do not want to let this opportunity go to waste. Just counter assault the fidget spinner. Big blue beat. Probably just trying to find some way out, but you're still finding yourself once again in the blender. But the 2A mash catches the teleport in. And we are at game 5, last round. BananaKen just wants to take us to a whole other set. Julio looking to just win the tournament right here. JB barely not caught by the dash. Yeah, way too far away to get it. Till like right until the very end, you could not burst that. Jumping right over the seed, backing off. The 5-ball is still creating a lot of space. Forces Julio to block. Gets the hit once again. Julio's not blocking after some of these landings or wake up. We've barely seen BananaKen go for it, but the 6B coming out to work. And the 5A just mashing that 5A to catch the teleport. Is that J from behind? Excuse me? No, we're seeing the resets coming out. Typically not something that BananaKen goes for, but something that this character can absolutely do. These rebeats. Caught by, wow! The rock from downtown. BananaKen waiting for Julio to jump back in. Gotta be very careful. Big air stall. JA to catch the landing. Julio does still have burst. That's gonna be the Super Ball. That's a cross up after. The burst is not baited. And the corner is just super jump right out of there. Fidget Spinner to get back in the corner. Big scramble coming out. BananaKen just needs one more hit, and the JA to punish the 5C will do it. BananaKen taking us to a grand finals reset. Let's see, what was the people voting? Okay, let's see. So after BananaKen has taken it now, we're gonna do the exact same gambling, if y'all want to get in on that. Let's see. Julio so close to taking the tournament here. But BananaKen might be taking that all away. And is off to a very strong start in Grand Finals reset now. Double dash come out. What? 2B? I don't even know what that reset was. Coming down with the JA. And it's really hard to try and anti-air a lot of these things from 9 because she has no extended hurt box on any of these. That's in with the Rocket Punch RC. Continuing this Fidget Spinner, and that's gonna end round number 1. Throwing out the Graviton, just hanging out at full screen. 5A catching the dash after. 5A for how fast? I don't think 5A reaches that high. But we're seeing BananaKen still use it pretty effectively, especially when Julio's at these like really low air dash heights. And now speaking of Julio in the corner now. But in something on Wake Up. 2A counter hit starter, getting quite a bit of damage. And that the row. Gotta be careful, there's a burst you have to worry about. Excellent wait for the Rocket Punch. And Julio, from what we've seen from how Julio plays, could very easily bring this back. But no, doesn't get the kill with the Super Ball. Very quickly resets with the teleport after. And BananaKen taking first game in the reset. I also do have to point out that these two have played 11 games now at least. They played 5 in Winners Finals. They played 5 in the first set of Grand Finals. And now we are on Game 2 of the reset. So I'll say that they very well may end up playing the literal maximum amount of games you can play in bracket. But BananaKen off to a very good start. Try to just extend this lead. Teleport with the jam session. Now Julio does have BananaKen in the corner. Rock gets blocked. The more these have been going on, the more BananaKen seems to be catching on to so many of these rocks and Navy pressures. Double overhead with the JBJ to save. Nice chunk of damage from BananaKen. Oh wait, that just kills. I did not realize you could just go into super there, and of course, with that super, so much minimum damage. Gonna add so much to the combo. JP going right over once again. These brown star pokes from Julio have not been working out. We saw once JB getting whiff punished, now Parisi getting punished. Just with these like 4 jump JBs. Of course, BananaKen very easily able to convert off of these after. And then you're dealing with the Kokonoe mix. Fireball sending Julio into the corner. Caught once again. Julio, you gotta block on Wake Up. Another Super Ball here. Gotta deal with the mix. Rolls out of the corner. What a mash there. Works out for Julio. Reset with the Navy pressure block, but doesn't block the rock after. Just waiting it out. Rebeat there. Fairy is on deck. Here, an excellent convert right into the rock. Julio could very well take. Yeah, never mind. Reset right into the rock there. That's the thing. We've been seeing BananaKen these past 5 games now. Has had so many very commanding rounds. But it's still Julio here. You gotta watch out. When this dude gets a hit, you are potentially taking a lot of damage. And you have to be so ready for those resets. But here we do have someone like BananaKen who is also able to, not 100% of the time because you could never really 100% block 9, but very consistently has been getting so many of these, blocking so many of these rocks and blocking so many of these Navy pressures. shutting down what is typically a very crucial part of Julio's game plan. As well as also Wake Up 6-6, which BananaKen has been meatying for the Oki. And the fairy gonna roll out of there, but the teleport back gets the burst out of BananaKen. We're basically no life left for either player. No, the Super Ball from the top of the screen. Julio's like, I'm not fucking with any of that, but still caught with the Graviton after. That's the thing, you gotta be careful. Even when Kokonoe like sets down the Super Ball, the Graviton can still absolutely affect it. I fuck with ball, but this ball fucks with Julio. Definitely looks like what's happening here. Now we got BananaKen on tournament game. Coming back after the loss in winners finals. The far-reaching 6-save, like kind of a god anti-air, just goes so far horizontally. Also does reach pretty high as well. Hey, Russia barely not working as an anti-air. Gets in with the fidget spinner, but the roll out of the corner. Not holding any of that. Big counter hit Jay. I haven't mentioned, but y'all have definitely been seeing. This character definitely gets very nice conversions off of air counter hit. And again, trying to do unblockable loops here. Doesn't work, but the RC after the Air Crimson Raider. Yeah, not enough, but not a lot of life left. Teleport right through. Can't get the punish on the Super Ball, but the fairy does it, and the blue beat pickup after. Almost a perfect from Julio. Not in the way we typically expect from them, but very strong round nonetheless. Another excellent start here. So we gotta be really careful. We're also noticing BananaKen not going for that early burst. I guess also trying to save it, just in case Julio is trying to go for these burst baits after. I don't know if 9 can burst bait too much. She just usually has like burst safe combos. So it needs to go 3-2. I would be hyped if this goes 3-2. The DP going through the jam session and getting the mash after. That is gonna be a game for Julio. The first game Julio has taken after the last 6 games. We might potentially be seeing the reverse 3-0 from Julio now. 9's DP is not plus on block, but it's -4. It has a very small amount of recovery. Fireball catching Julio on the double teleport. 6B continue the combo. Fireball Oki after. And of course, yeah, can't plus jump out of that. Caught by the no cross up Graviton. Should have been -30. I agree with that. we unfortunately do not live in that world. The meaty rock catching BananaKen. No burst, and you just have to take Julio's. Okay, the double overhead reset actually gets the block on both of them that time. I don't know how much we've actually seen Julio go for the low reset. We've seen it a couple times. And the Super Ball coming out once again. The laser not gonna catch on the landing. Somehow actually does avoid the Super Ball. The double teleport catches the 5A mash. Yes, this is how we start the ban process. Fidget spinner gets the hit, not too much, but I mean, stopping Julio from just like jumping around, that's like the big important thing that's happening whenever BananaKen's just like throwing it out. It's like, I dare you to go for more teleports. Another 6B connecting. Solid damage, got the corner, almost got 50 meter to work with. Let's see, has meter for Super Ball? Yeah, gonna spend it. Wants to get this last mix. The Super Ball mix has been working out very well. But Julio just teleporting right out of there. Super Ball still is a projectile. And the dash is frame 1 projectile invuln. Just dashing right out of the fidget spinner. Definitely making Julio afraid of that. But the 5A on the landing. DP right through the 6B again. Trying to find some way here. I mean, Julio could still very easily take this. At least stall this round as long as you can. Get as much OD as possible. The JB, no combo. Happy, oh my god, the double reset 5A doesn't work, but the rising JA will. BananaKen finding himself on tournament point now. Just needs one more round to win. Gonna fidget spinner to start us off. No combo, but gets the just quickly clean into the jam session. Okay. Another Navy pressure gonna get blocked. Tries to 6A, and even on the whip is still hitting buttons. Catches BananaKen trying to approach with the Graviton. Yeah, no resets here. Just keep it simple with the Fairy Oki. Immediately backing off. Just throw out some big hitboxes. Oh no! BananaKen caught jumping right into the electric ball. To be starting and just going right into the Yoki. BananaKen definitely just trying to keep it clean. Just like get these mix-ups. Because the mix-ups have been working out pretty well against Julio. Double teleport up. Immediate counter assault from BananaKen. Not dealing with that at all. Double teleport against the fidget spinner now. And just dashing all around. But the rising JA works now for BananaKen. DP, I think, tried to backdash, but just a little bit too late. Big JA counter hit. Big opportunity for Julio. 100 meter to work with as well. And the meaty rock. BananaKen barely not getting it. OD, or not getting burst back in time. And we are on to game 15 between these players. 5 games in winners finals, 5 games in grand finals, and now we got 5 games in true finals. These two have been playing so close, it is literally the maximum amount of games you can play with between 2 players in bracket. 9 looks fun. 9 definitely got some cool things going on. 9 is actually the... I saw the way 9 works. I was like, oh, that looks cool. You do the elements and it combines into the drive, whatever drive spell it happens to be. That sounds sick, and that's what got me in the CF, even if I don't play it. Really off to a pretty strong start here. Lots of these hits adding up. Ooh, the burst. Even with this big life lead. Does not want to give BananaKen any chance. Working on Rage. Ooh, nice. I haven't really seen 9 play until right now. I mean, who's definitely a very, very strong 9 player to watch. And there's also a lot of cool characters in CF. Definitely tough to pick just one. DP dropped 3 3Cs in a row. Third one finally working out. Teleporting right through the fireball, but caught by the fidget spinner on the landing. Try to bait out DP, doesn't work, but still gets the jump in anyways. Super Ball Ender. Say just rolling right out of there. Blocks the J2C. Caught by the fire. Is it Super Ball? I don't know what hit. Well, lots of meter for Julio there. 100 meter and excellent. There's the DP bait for BananaKen. BananaKen once again on on tournament point. Julio looking to take us to final round. Looking very close between these two. Unfortunate throw attempt. Gonna whiff, allowing Julio to get the mash. Tries to go for the low reset, but BananaKen's still ready with the OD. That's one thing. If you do know Julio's gonna go for that, OD is certainly not a bad option there. Tries to fuzzy jump out, coming at 6B. Just didn't catch, unfortunately, no barrier there. Maybe tried to teleport. Teleport right through. Not gonna punish the 2B. DP, punished by 3C, but no, doesn't get both hits. Tries to jump out again, and yet another single hit 3C. Blocks the rock. BananaKen doing so well blocking these overheads. Big JA counter hit. This could be the start for Julio. BananaKen will get OD back. Very scary situation, but no! Caught by the Super Ball and the teleport immediately after! BananaKen bringing it all the way back. 15 grueling games against Julio. And in the end will be your winner for SnowField Blazblue Centralfiction number 30.